same levels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Go. Alright, so we are live, so don't say anything too crazy, man. Does this game have full screen mode?
Yes.
How do I do that?
It's just in your settings, and then there should be.
Why would I be streaming? I just like you were just talking to you 2 seconds ago. I was like, I'm gonna go stream, and then you're like, okay. Where's it at?
Settings. So like on the left, right there.
Ah.
And then scroll down on audio video. Full screen, check that.
Nice.
And then you can change the frame rate to 60, might as well. It actually makes the animations a little bit faster on PC.
Okay, cool. Back to finishing playing the deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're gonna buy out all of these, and then once we might have like other pack tickets for the other expansions, so we might as well like scroll down and see what else we have for tickets. Might as well just get as many vials as we can if we have more. Oh shit, we have a lot of these.
What's up, Heartless Ghosty? How's it going, man? You're the first one here, dude. So this is the first time you can type first, and it'd be true. You could do it right now. $10 of these tickets to Ultimate Coliseum. What's your favorite of all these sets?
It's a little controversial, but probably World Uprooted.
Wait,
the one that we had.
Why is it controversial?
Cause the power level of some of the cards were really, really high, and so that, like, some of the cards were basically a little controversial, but although the power level was really high, the matchups between the top tier decks ended up being, like, really, really good, I think. So, I think, like, once you got to, like, a certain level, it was actually a pretty good meta. Just my opinion, though. I think there might be some more for Unlimited, so if you click on, like, the infinite symbol over there, we might have... Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's go to cards. Yeah, okay. So let's just go to cards, and we're just gonna dust a bunch of stuff now, and then we're gonna build the deck later and see if we need any more.
Cool.
So, yeah, so click liquefy cards. So hey, we can liquefy extras first. Yeah. And then, yeah, click it again, and then selected cards. Yep. And then on, like, the middle sorting button on the right, the middle right side, the circular thing with three. Yeah. And then for class, you can click just like all of them except for dragon and neutral. To click on that's neutral, don't click that. So everything else, yeah, that should be enough. So then now, click OK, and then just like spam right click on all of these. So we're gonna destroy all of these things.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you can click them multiple times if there's more copies of them. So yeah. So there's just like scroll through here, just like create a bunch of dust.
Mr. Loads, welcome back for 13 months. Appreciate the continued support. Glad to have you back, dude. How's it going? DRMR. You are third. Razulux OE, how's it going, dude? Not hashtag ad. Well, kind of hashtag ad. Because I'm playing in a Shadowverse buddy system tournament tomorrow. So, with Noir here. I need to be prepared for it.
Yeah, as much as we can be. Usually though, like, there is pretty high variance in terms of like how much practice each buddy gets with their coach. And people have done well with like only 1 day of prep in the past, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. So I guess you haven't like taken too much of a look at our deck yet, but it's basically so dragon, like it's kind of like druid where you ramp and stuff like that. So this deck, it's called Discard Dragon. So there's this. So basically, we discard cards from our hand, and then we draw more cards after that. And there's this effect where once we set it up for the rest of the game, every time we discard something, it's going to deal damage to a random enemy follower, and then as well as their face.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. So basically, early on, we just want to ramp. We want to find Plesiosaur, which is the card that lets us do that, gives us that effect. And then we're gonna, depending on the matchup, we're gonna either focus on ramping up to 10, or we're gonna play a little bit more aggressive, or like sort of back and forth. There's like a lot of charge or storm damage in this deck. So lots of direct damage, lots of effect damage. So once we get like to like 8, 9, 10 play points, we can start pushing a lot of damage each turn. So it's kind of like a slow deck in the beginning, but once it gets rolling, it starts becoming really, really aggressive. And it's pretty even against almost every matchup. There's a few matchups where it's like a little bit better or worse, but it's roughly even against almost everything.
Nice. So it's discard, zoo, and druid mixed together. Kinda.
Not zoo. Zoo is like, it's more of like the early tempo, right? As far as I remember. There was like the 5/7 guy with charge where you discard 2 things from your hand. I don't remember what he was called, but
Doomguard. That guy's old school, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I played a really long time ago. So yeah, there's like discard stuff. We don't really do a whole lot in the early game. It's mainly from like turn 5-ish onwards where we start.
5 is when we start doing stuff? Holy smokes, you'd be dead in Hearthstone. Hearthstone, you gotta start doing stuff like turn 2 at least, otherwise you're gonna die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do stuff. But we're not really like putting pressure on the opponent. We're just like ramping, drawing cards, and clearing the board.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So we're not like doing nothing, just not killing them.
Holy smokes, we're liquefying a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Is this deck expensive?
It's a little bit expensive.
I'm not really gonna have a lot of collection left after this.
That's okay. If you play Buddy System again, they'll just reimburse another $80 pack, and you just do the same thing again. If anything, like, even if I'm not your coach, if you played this again, you can just tell them, like, you destroyed every class except for Dragon, so you have to play Dragon.
Yeah, I guess.
And it'll probably be okay.
Is Dragon really good?
They're, like, pretty good. They haven't been straight up bad in a pretty long time.
Okay. What's your favorite of all the classes?
Oh boy. I don't know if I have like a favorite class. I have a few favorite decks, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, because like you know how it is, right? As like a tournament player, you basically have to play whatever's good.
Uh-huh.
And you play like every single deck a million times. And obviously, like as time goes, every single class goes through like highs and lows in terms of how good they are, and also like how fun they are to play. So I've pretty much seen like every side of every class. I don't really have a favorite class at this point.
I see. I like Mage. Pretty fun. Generates a bunch of random crap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've tuned into like one tournament like sometime last year. I watched someone play like some mage deck. I saw them play Babbling Book. I'm like, what is this?
Babbling Book is the tip of the iceberg in terms of mage random generation. It's gotten a lot more extreme. It's pretty fun. It's stressful in a tournament setting, but it's very fun on like a ladder setting.
Oh yeah, dude, I can imagine it being stressful. Like it's stressful for me playing Shadowverse, and it's like pretty limited in terms of like card effect RNG. There's like random pings, but you can control that to a pretty good degree. There's not like Babbling Book or anything. There's no new Yogs around, anything like that.
I get them all? I think it's just these two.
Huh.
Oh no, they're there.
Okay.
Must have scrolled the wrong way.
Yeah.
But you said, huh, like you knew I wasn't done yet. So you knew there was like tons more to go.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way. Yeah, so I took a look at the deck submissions for the other teams, and there's like 7 different archetypes, or 6 different archetypes here. So that's pretty diverse. And even the other team that's also bringing Dragon is playing a pretty different version compared to us. Theirs is like a little bit more defensive. It's less consistent, I think. I'm not even sure if it's easier to play, but I like ours more.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Well, you got it.
like-
It's your deck, so of course you like.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a few mid-rangey decks, a couple really aggressive decks that could be a little scary for us, but basically for this tournament, we're allowed to have 2 versions of the same deck, where they can be up to 9 cards different. And so our second deck has some more defensive options that's going to help us out against aggro. Okay, so let's back out of here, and hopefully we can craft this thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Oh shit, this is the... Okay. I'm gonna DM you the deck code, so you can just copy-paste that into the...
Sick. What's up,
Yeah.
Monty the Great? Thanks for the sub. Welcome back for 6 months. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here, dude. The deck code is that? It's just O2MJ.
That's right.
It's 4 letters.
Yes.
It's crazy. What?
Yeah. It's on like a constant sort of like cycle, so like eventually the same codes will get used again after like a really long time. Deck code.
That's funny. In Hearthstone, the deck code's like 7,000 letters long.
Yeah, because they actually like code every single card, right?
Yeah.
For this one, it's like it's linked to like a website, and it becomes inactive after about 10 minutes.
Alright, so
okay.
how do I craft these things? Right click them? Well, I think I removed it from the deck.
Yeah, you can click on it. Like click on the one that you do. Oh no, you have to click on the one that you have like on the bottom row. You have to find it in our collection.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Lock,
and then
back,
yeah,
then
and then
create.
create.
It was gonna take a
there
while.
There should have been an option to instantly complete the deck. I think if you click on cards needed, it might give you the option again. Yeah, click OK. Oh shit. Okay, I swear when we... Okay, can you like exit out
Here
and
we
then
go, here we go. This works, right?
Okay. Okay, sure. You could do it this way too. Normally when you copy paste in the deck code, it just allows you to click one button to auto-complete like everything that you need if you don't have all the cards. But it's fine.
It's okay. This way we get a look at the cards and get more familiar with them.
That's true.
Look at the art and the overflow fanfare active storm mechanic that I know all about.
Yeah. So, the last time you played was in like 2016, right?
Maybe 2015? I think Shadowverse was brand new. I think it was like a week old when I played.
It came out in 2016.
Oh, okay, then yeah, 2016. 2015.
Yeah.
It was like, I thought it was like late 2015 though, honestly. I think it was in like November or December. Because it was at BlizzCon 2015, I'm pretty sure. Last time I played it. But yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, well, either way, yeah, so like, there's a bunch of similar keywords, like ambush is stealth, fanfare is battle cry, storm is charge, rush is rush.
Rush
Last
is Rush. I like
words.
that one.
Yeah,
Death
last,
Rattle?
last words is Death Rattle. Yeah. It might not be as relevant, but Bane is poison or toxic, whatever it's called.
Okay.
And then Overflow is just if your max mana is at least 7.
Wait, why can't I create that one again?
Oh shit. We need even more vials.
Oh, that's why it didn't give me the button, because I was 10,000 short. Okay.
Okay, well, there were a couple classes that we didn't destroy yet, so we can go ahead and do that.
Okay. I'll just not save it and then do the code thing again.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I select cards. Yeah, you can just drag from here. I'll tell you if there's something that we actually need.
What's up, Balmung 002? Come on, dude. I am not a Shadowverse guy, but I am also not sponsored for this. I'm in a tournament, the Buddy System tournament, because I told my YouTube ad guy I wanted to meet more people. And more content creators.
Well, now you got to meet me.
And so I got to meet the Shadowverse best top-rated player in the world, Noir here. And so
not in the world, but
okay. Well, one of the top Shadowverse players. Well, the title is a lie then, so feels bad. But yeah, and playing some Shadowverse. I don't know. I like trying to meet other content creators sometimes.
all right, don't wait. We need rock back. And,
Oh yeah, we just made this game.
yeah. And so we can just right click up there and bring him. Yeah, and the steel cap as well. We need him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we also need Springwell, so jump over him as well.
There's no way we run Tropical Grouper.
That's right.
That card looks trash.
Resplendent, we have. Wait, I think in our second version of our deck, but I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to build it at this rate. Okay, we'll keep her for now. But I'm not sure if we're actually going to use her. Just yeah, and then we need Draconic Call. So okay, Thunderous Roar we can get rid of. Yeah, we need Council. Just skip over. Yeah, you can kill all of these.
Kill them.
Yep,
Oh
destroy them.
Oh. Liquid gold. All right, I need like 4,000 more.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Ooh, he's shiny, animated.
This is the real Shadowverse experience.
This does seem like a lot of cards.
We need Dark Prison. Yeah.
Is Shadowverse expensive?
No. It only seems that way right now, but like, they give just an insane amount of stuff for free. Like, I'm still free to play. We need Turncoat.
Okay.
The 2/3.
Yeah.
We need Reggie.
Wait, you're free to play?
Yeah, and we need Furor, so yeah. Yeah, I've only spent money on like cosmetics. All my cards I've never had to pay for. If you play this game for like a decent amount of time, just doing your dailies every day, you're eventually gonna end up with a pretty massive collection.
It's pretty cool. I spend probably $240 to $300 on Hearthstone a year, just for the cards. No cosmetics. I don't play any gold cards or anything.
Yeah.
I also don't play like Arena, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play Arena either, which is actually really cool. Like, you can have a great collection. We need Medic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were a dragon deck. We're discarding all the dragons and keeping all the anime chicks. Oh, it is dragon in the name. Okay.
Yeah, and we need
It's
Georges
fair.
as well. We need this guy. Yeah. Yeah,
need
Medic is basically if you discard her, you heal 3 health for your hero.
Ooh, that sounds
Pretty
good.
useful. Yeah.
Supercharged guitarist. Does that have a hat?
I don't know.
Why was there just one random fish card?
I don't know.
There's no like fish set or anything? That fish guy is just alone?
There's
no
like
fish tag?
There's some fish cards. There's like a Mega Lorca, like it's not even an archetype. There's just like a few cards that randomly have like whales in them. Okay, I think we need that's our most important card. We need Plazio. Yeah, I think this is enough anyway, so we can just liquefy these and we can finish up our deck.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Here we go. Wait, we could just hit tournament winning decks and it's right there, right?
yeah. They're mostly like skewed towards like random Japanese tournaments, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but like they have like open tournaments which require like a lottery to get into, and they don't actually have like a significant prize pool either. Wait, we need what? Wait, I thought we had enough.
The deck got more expensive since last time we tried to build it, I guess. That's because I had. Oh, we got rid of this and we needed this, dude. I think.
Really?
No, that we. No.
That's kind of weird. Okay.
Wait, did the code change?
No. Oh well. I guess we're going back in.
Feels bad, man.
I'm not sure if we have temporary gems, so you can like exit out of here and then go to shop, buy cards, and then trade temporary cards. I don't know if we're gonna have any, but okay, we don't have any. Unlucky. All right. Yeah. We're back to disenchanting.
I don't know how much more we have left, dude.
Yeah. Okay, I think we can just click on the thing and just start from like the opposite end. So if you click on the sorting button.
Sorting button this way.
Yeah. You could just start by clicking on 8+ and see. We'll probably have stuff here. I hope. Okay, well, every legend is going to be 1,000 dust, so I hope we have a couple of those. If not...
This guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we just pulled a bunch of these. Okay, we can get rid of this guy. Okay, thank goodness.
Well, we have, almost enough already. Alright.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of him.
Alright, I think we're good now, unless the price moves again.
Yeah, this has got to be enough. Yeah.
Dumb Gamer Boy, welcome back for 2 months. Appreciate the continued support. Glad to have you back, dude. Alright, let's see. Decks. Rotation.
Yeah.
O2MJ. You guys would like a copy of the deck. That's all the deck code you need. Easy.
There we go. Now we can hit create. We've done it. Alright,
Sick.
perfect.
Alright, now let's learn how to play this at a tournament level all of a sudden.
Yes.
What's
Or
our
we
deck's
can name
name?
it Wild Growth. Okay.
Terrific.
Let's go.
Terrific.
Nice. Alright. So let's click on the
Oh, sorry.
yeah. Just go back to rotation, click on the deck and preview. I just wanna like talk over a few of the cards.
Sure.
Okay, so click on Shipsbane, the 6 cost 5/5. Yeah, so this is the card I was talking about earlier. So when you play it, it basically gives you this effect where when you discard stuff, it does 2 to a random enemy follower, and then 1 to the leader every time you discard cards from your hand. So you can discard like an unlimited number of times, and then each time you discard, it's going to deal damage to stuff. And then when you evolve it, at the moment that you evolve, you discard 1 thing and draw 2 more cards. So generally, like, you're gonna try to draw this guy. You can search him out with Draconic Call. It searches him out guaranteed. Try to draw him, try to ramp, and then evolve this guy as soon as you safely can. And from there, you just keep discarding stuff, clear the opponent's board, push a bit of damage, and look for lethal, just depending on what we have available.
Cool.
Yeah. So take a look at Turncoat. So the 3 cost 2/3.
3 cost 2/3.
Yeah. So this is one of those like cards that has an effect if it gets discarded. So this card is basically 2 forms. If you discard him, he'll put Crimson Dragon in your hand, which is like 5 play point 4/4. But if you play Turncoat himself, he'll discard something else, and then he'll add Azure Dragon to your hand. So there's a red dragon and a blue dragon. Either of them, their costs start out pretty high, but they'll go down by 1 each time you discard a card.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can potentially go to 0 cost or just really cheap. So obviously, like, you want to play them for as cheaply as you can. In general, this card is pretty good. I think it's not worth solo keeping him in Mulligan anymore, but most of the time, if you can discard him, he basically just adds a card back to your hand, so you're just plussing. And then if the Crimson Dragon, what that does is when you play him, he's going to discard a card and then draw 2 more again. So this card on his own is going to allow you to keep your engine going and cycle through your deck super, super quickly and get a lot of discards. And the way that this deck works is because you're discarding and cycling so many cards all the time, you're going to basically see your entire deck in, the majority of games. So you're going to hit everything that you actually run at some point most of the time.
It's scary right now, but also reassuring, because that means I guess after we run through it like 5 or 6 times, it's going to play out pretty similar every time because you draw the whole deck.
Yeah, similar enough.
Kind of repetitive a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous because you're talking a lot about every individual card. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to pilot this thing.
It's okay. This is all I'm going to talk about for now. Let's just hop into a game and then we can just talk about the stuff from there.
All right, solo.
Go to multi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's play ranked instead.
I can't.
God,
I screwed it up.
Okay, just click on main story. Click on main story, and then
it's all over, man.
All right. Yeah. So I think we can exit out after here.
Okay.
Now we can escape. Okay. All right.
There's wild and standard and private challenge.
Yeah.
Play ranked matches.
Yeah. Rotation. Wall growth. Let's go.
Ooh. Zedcon, welcome back for 12 months. Appreciate the continued support. Glad to have you back, dude. It's good, man.
I guess a few people in the chat are asking why not Rally Portal. Rally Portal, a lot of the turns are easy, but I think if the opponent is like anywhere near decent, which we're playing against other coaches, so they will be, there's a lot of stuff that you have to keep track of, and it's actually a lot more complicated than it seems, in my opinion. So, okay, so the Mulligan, we just want to keep Ramp, Plazio, and cards that draw Plazio. So we're going to toss Scalebound and Rockback. Yeah, toss these 2. And we're going to keep Fur because it's a Ramp card. It's basically a 3-cost Wild Growth in the early game. So I guess that is how Wild Growth is now these days.
What is a play point?
It's like a mana crystal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like a choice card. Rowan's Roar is just ramp, and then the other one is destroy a random enemy follower. early game, we're all pretty much always just gonna play it to ramp. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep this guy. Okay.
And they use so many cards to describe other cards, but I don't know the other cards.
Yeah. Everything is pretty much like linked together. So even if you click on the description, you can click on like the bolded words, and it'll tell you what they mean.
Alright, gain an empty play point orb if overflow is already active. What is overflow? Overflow effects activate when you have at least 7 play point orbs. So after you're at 7 mana, this is active.
Yes.
Okay,
so
there's cards
it's like
in
how
ours
Wild
like
Growth would like draw you a card if you're at 10. This will do that if you're at 7.
Right.
So it's actually just Wild Growth, but better.
Okay, yeah. It's wild growth. Okay.
Yeah.
Use play point orbs equal to this card's cost and play this card as... So this costs 3 mana. All this is saying is this costs 3, and it's either this or this.
Yes, it's a choice
Wait, that's a really long way to say that is 3. Alright.
Yeah.
Gaining it, so it's either gain an empty mana crystal or what's the other one? Destroy a
random enemy follower. Yeah.
So it's either Wild Growth or Deadly Shot. That's kind of cool. And if Overflow is already active for you when this card is played instead, gain an...
You do both.
Ooh. That's actually pretty spicy. Okay.
Yeah.
Ambush. What is Ambush? Followers of
Stealth.
Ambush can be... Okay, Stealth. I'll just end my turn. Stealth. If you're above 7 mana crystals, for you, lose 1 play point orb, then gain +1/+1 in Storm. So you go backwards 1 mana crystal, but this gets +1/+1 and charge?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, what am I
And
doing?
it's-
Ramping?
We're just ramping, of course.
Okay. Aim fire, discard a card, and deal 4 damage to an enemy follower. Holy smokes. Only targetable card near targetable enemy followers play. What does it mean targetable card is in my hand? Oh, I have to have a card to discard, and I have to have something target. Okay, sure.
That's right, yeah.
Enhance. If you have enough play points, they're automatically spent to activate the enhance effects of a card. So if I play this and I have 5 free mana, this happens. When you play the card from your hand, and it gains +3/+3. That enhance effect kind of blows.
Yeah. So it's okay if you're on exactly 5 play points. Like if you're ramped and it's turn 4, you can just tempo it out as a 5/5 is okay. It creates a little bit of pressure, but of course, yeah. After that, you only want to play it when you have less than 5 play points remaining, basically.
You're a big fella.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Alright, ramp more? Or should I be worried that we're gonna die?
I think this guy's playing like a basic deck, so I wouldn't be too worried, but...
Because we could either ramp more or we could, like, kill his guys.
Yeah. So ramping here, it doesn't really get us too much. I'm okay with playing 1 Springwell and discarding the Turncoat to kill the 3/2. It's okay. And then we just pass here.
Why not do the other one?
We don't want to use it too early because
Okay.
it's a -1 to our hand, right? And we have to make sure we keep a decent hand size with this deck.
Okay.
Yeah. If anything, we might play it next turn, where we enhance it and get a little bit more value out of it while we try and draw Plesiosaur, basically.
Okay, so Enhance 5 is... Alright, that's way better than I thought it was. When I read it the first time, I thought I had to have 5 extra mana after spending the 2.
Oh, no. I
was like, holy smokes, 7 mana, 5/5.
Yeah. So, like, the enhance is actually, like, it's relevant. Okay, so here's actually... We can... So let's actually play that enhanced Springwell and discard one of the Dark Prison Dragons, because I don't think we're gonna need one of these right now.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, so discard one of those. Hit that. And now we're gonna pre-evolve this, so just evolve this thing, make a 7/7. That's a 4 mana 7/7.
Be gone.
And, I mean, I don't know what this guy's playing, obviously, but there's a chance, pretty good chance that he just can't clear this. Or if he does, it's gonna be kind of difficult for him. then again, like, I mean, he could have like some random hard removal. I don't know what he's playing. Okay, he's pretty screwed. Okay.
Taunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I want to do. So here's something like you can play Oracle to hit. It'll increase our maximum play points to 7 right away, and that puts us in overflow. So then you can play Curse Fuhrer, and it's gonna ramp again and destroy the thing, and then we can push 7 face. Yeah, exactly.
My heart weighs heavy.
Yeah, we have cards like that in Hearthstone. Bog Beam. It costs 3 mana, and then when you're at 7 mana, it costs 0.
Okay. Yeah. That does sound pretty fun. Yeah, so next turn we can play Draconic Call. So it searches out one of the highest cost dragon followers in our deck. We only have 1 6 cost, so it always searches out Plesiosaur if it's in our deck. And if we're in overflow, it searches 2 cards instead of 1. Yeah, so let's play the Draconic Call here.
One of the highest cost followers in your hand. If you're in overflow, randomly put 2 of the highest cost followers. 2 high cost followers, here we go. And our high cost follower is always this guy you said, right?
Yes.
And he's
So
the
we're gonna
engine
play
that
him.
makes it work.
And so there's like an extra effect for him where if the card that he discards is a Natura card, then he'll heal for 3. And if you click on like the card, most of them will just say Dragoncraft on them, but if you click on the other Plesiosaur, you'll see like Dragoncraft / Natura because he also has the Natura trait. It's not super relevant except for specifically like this interaction. So let's just evolve the Plesiosaur that we have. And we're going to discard the other one.
It won't be long now.
So realistically, with this hand, I'm just doing this to show you that it heals you, but in fact, it's probably better to discard the Curse Fuhrer in this particular scenario.
Yeah,
but,
I was wondering, because I'm like, what are we going to do next turn now?
it's fine, though. It's fine.
Wait, that's it?
So the thing with a Plesiosaur, obviously, if you're at 10 play points, you can evolve for free. So that's still like not super relevant in most rotation games, unless if it's like a really grindy game. But again, that's pretty rare.
Fall before the might of Black
We
Eye.
still have plays to make next turn, though. In fact, if we top deck pretty well, he might just die. Okay, that's fine. We can play Georgius. Yeah, let's do like Georgius, Dark Prison, Crimson Dragon. So we can play Georgius first. So this guy just has like a bunch of effects, but basically, if you're in overflow, he'll deal damage to a follower and then their face as well. But if we're at 10, he'll deal 4 damage to both the follower and their face. So it's just a ton of damage, 4 play points for a 4/4. There's the thing, and does 4 damage face. So let's play the Dark Prison Dragon. Yep.
And that goes facing.
Yes. And we're gonna play the Crimson Dragon Sorrow as well. So the red guy. And we're gonna discard a Curse Fuhrer.
Is he just dead? What does discarding do for me right now? I draw 2 cards and deal 2 damage to a thing and 1 damage to face every time I discard anything.
No. The damage is when you discard anything, but the drawing 2 cards is this guy's effect.
Oh, okay.
So, like, discard a card, draw 2 cards, yeah.
So 2 damage to something on the board and 1 to his face every time I discard something.
That's right.
Okay. And it stacks if I get more of those guys.
I live by the sword.
So you could discard like 5 times in 1 turn, and you're just dealing a ton of damage.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He
And again,
is,
this is obviously
definitely
like
dead, right?
Yeah, he's like beyond dead. So something I'm gonna show you like Georgius's Evo effect just because we can.
Okay.
So let's play the Springwell again. Yeah, I discard anything, it doesn't matter. And target the 2/6. Okay, now evolve Georgius, our 4/4 on the left. So when he evolves, he's gonna destroy all enemy followers that have 3 defense or less.
Yes, him through. Wait, that's it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's really good. He does like 3 different things, 2 of which are extremely good. He also has this effect where once you've played him, then for the rest of the game you can't lose maximum play points, which means that for Dark Prison Dragon he doesn't deramp you anymore.
Nice.
which is not like super relevant because most of the time you're either playing Georgius early on to evo him for the board clear, or you're saving him until you're already at 10 anyway, which in case it doesn't matter if you deramp, but it's just there. So like Georgius, if they're making like a strong early board, they have a lot of early tempo, you just play him on your first evo turn, evolve it, destroy everything that has 3 or less defense, and it's just really, really good to stabilize. And then later on, once you've ramped, you play him just to push 4 face. So yeah, pretty good card.
This one's for my family.
Zach Pie, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here, man. Alright, so Dragon Oracle's our ramp card. Dragon Mechanic is something we need later because we discard it. And this guy looks like early game removal. We can actually keep that with the mechanic if we think they're going to be aggressive, right? I guess we don't need heal. We want to discard things to give us strong.
Yeah, we can just toss both of these. We only keep Oracle here.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually we mulligan pretty aggressively because if you get dealt like a random card of hands, it's going to be about as good as like most of the cards that we could get, except for like a select few. The only cards that are like significantly better if we actually open with them early are obviously like Ramp and Plesiosaur. So those are the only cards that we're really looking for. Because everything else, it's about the same. So we're gonna Ramp. And we have here the classic gamer moment, turn 4 Plesiosaur.
Yeah, we just ramp again, right?
Yeah, ramp again. We don't care about what he's doing. Yeah, we're really good at this deck already.
This is the ramp, the roar, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The one on the left. Yeah, so next turn we're going to have Plesiosaur active, and should be a pretty nice game. Yeah, like, this alone wouldn't be GG against, like, most decks, but... Oh my god, what is he doing? Okay. So we're gonna play the Plesiosaur. Nice. We can discard the other one and heal a little bit. This is sort of like the nice thing about Plesiosaur. Obviously, we want to run 3 of him just so we draw him as much as we can, but even if you draw multiple, it's not a bad thing because you get discarded to heal. Yeah, okay.
I killed 3-1.
Yeah.
What is a bullet bike?
Actually, let's kill the 1-1. I'm not really certain about what he's gonna be following up with, but Bullet Bike is basically like it's an amulet, so it's like a non-follower card that takes up a space on the board, and when he plays another follower, it gives it +2 attack and rush, and then it disappears. I don't think you have like amulets or artifacts like that in Hearthstone, but they're like, like artifacts in MTG or continuous spells in Yu-Gi-Oh!
We kind of have we have weapons, and then some of the weapons have effects where things come into play and stuff like that. They try and like act as artifacts because they're like 0 attack weapons.
Okay.
You're done for. I won't let anything happen to the palace.
Think strong
This is where you shine.
Okay. All right. So.
I think we just cycle, right? We just try and find that 3-mana card that kills this guy instantly.
Yeah, we don't need that card specifically, but we do want to cycle a bunch, yeah.
Okay, so discard medic.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's kill this guy.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then I would also... I don't want to play Dark Prison yet because we don't want to deramp at this point.
What about this guy?
So basically what this does, it discards randomly the
put him
lowest
in my
card. It's actually okay. So we can actually play this one now, and it's going to do the same thing. So what that card does, it discards the lowest cost card in your hand. It'll randomly choose the lowest cost card and then draw 2 more cards. So what we had there as well was Scalebound Plight, which is the 1 cost, discard 1, draw 2, which is basically like it's one of the best cards in our deck, right? Because it's just 1 cost and it has like a really good deck thinning effect. So normally we want to play those first before we play Council, which discards our stuff.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter too much.
He's trying to just play a bunch of amulets that can't interact with, and then buff a bunch of dudes.
I guess so, yeah. Okay, let's play Turncoat. Yeah, let's play him so that we get the Storm guy. And then we discard our...
The ramp?
Let's discard Curse Fuhrer, the more expensive one. Yeah, it's okay. It's pretty debatable, but it's fine. And then let's play 1 Dark Prison. Yeah. And then we're gonna ramp again with Oracle. So basically, like, we're going up and then back up, down and then back up again. So next turn we're still gonna be at 10. And then let's Evo Face with the 4-3 with charge just to deal more damage here.
It won't be long
Kill this
now.
guy. Even if he plays World or something like that, it's basically like a card that destroys our strongest follower and heals him, but he can't Evo it, so he'll only be able to clear one thing. If he does that, we're perfectly fine if that happens.
There you are, my little
Oh, that's a card.
It is big.
That is big. But I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Yeah, so don't play that first. Play,
Play this?
no, play Georgius. I'm pretty sure it is gonna, yeah. Yeah, play it on
Target his
that.
guy, so it does 4 to his face, and then we play this thing.
Yeah, it's gonna deal 4, and then it's gonna proc this guy's effect, which kills that, and then we're gonna play Dark Prison and Evo Face, and that's gonna be exact. Yeah, so this guy, his follower, when it's evolved, the first follower that we play, it's gonna deal 10 damage to it, so we wanted to not play our Storm character first.
Nice.
Yeah,
Whoa,
and there he
you're
goes.
strong.
Yeah, I had no idea that his guy would kill my guy when I played it, so that's good.
I only did
Yeah.
what I had.
I'm not really
thankfully-
focusing on reading the opponent's cards too much. I'm more focusing on reading my cards.
Right.
I'm at that
Yeah,
stage.
Yeah, that's, I think, how it should be right now. No one's playing that card in our tournament anyway, so no problem there. I believe our first opponent is Rally Portal, so it's basically a deck... Okay, this is basically a lot more like Zoo. It just spams out a bunch of cheap followers at all stages of the game, and unlike Zoo, they also have like decent sort of late game options. Like they can actually play a
This
later
one's for
game
my
and
family.
heal a lot
Time for me
past a
to
certain
prove
point.
myself.
But basically that matchup, it's like if we stabilize early, then we can like we're gonna ramp and be at like a really strong point earlier than they are, ideally, and that's gonna be how we win. So we're gonna keep playing some more ladder matches here, probably the rest of today, and then tomorrow, if you want to practice a bit more before our stream, our actual tournament, we're playing third, I believe. So
Okay.
that's gonna be yeah. They want us to be ready around like 11:45 PST, I think.
Oof, early in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. So just ramp. Yeah. So tomorrow we can practice like 1v1 against each other. You can have like the screen share set up, and then I'll be playing our opponent's deck, and then I'll be talking through both sides, and then you can sort of see how the matchup plays out.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, so here we can actually just tempo out the Dragoon Medic. It's just a 4-cost 2/6. It's just a decent amount of stats, and we don't really have anything better to do on this turn anyway.
Did someone call for a medic?
This is like a
You could have
somewhat
done
common thing.
like discard the medic and play this to get the next guy.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
that's not super worth it. So the deck that he's playing right now, if it is what I think it is, it's sort of like a combo deck. So on the early turns, he's not going to be doing a whole lot. And then
okay.
from like turn 6 on, oh what the heck? Okay, so from turn 6 onwards, he's going to try to make some really scary boards. Okay, so here we can. Normally, like, I'd want to save the Springwell against this matchup in particular, but I think we can put some pressure on him since he. But he could have Elf Queen.
I mean, if he's not pressuring us, we could just
Yeah, we
draw
could
with
just.
these.
Yeah. So we're gonna be in overflow in a couple turns, so we only really want to play one of these, I think, and then we can just. I don't know if we want to play Turncoat. Probably not.
No, I guess not.
Yeah.
If we're trying to save max greed, then we would just pass.
Yeah, Max Greed is just like play one of the calls and pass. I think. Yeah, just do that. Against most decks, it would be okay to do like the Enhanced Springwell and then pre-evo, but he can clear that anyway, even if it's a 7/7, without really like losing out on too much. And we really want the 2 play point, 4 damage targeted ping for his boards later on, which it really does seem like he's playing what I think he's playing. It just depends on like if he does it properly, I guess. Okay, so now let's just play Plesiosaur, discard the other one. Yep.
Be gone.
Oh shit, I forgot we had a Turncoat, my bad. Okay, well, that's okay. I guess we'll just manually play the Turncoat next turn. Okay, I guess in this case we're just going for Azure Dragon then, so that it's not a misplay.
There's so many words on every single card, man.
My blade in your
Yeah. Yeah, call that the Yu-Gi-Oh syndrome.
Done for.
It's definitely like, and it's like text within text too, because like some cards like link to other ones, so like the actual full text is like ginormous. All right, he has so many resources. This is actually a little Maka-esque. But we're probably still okay though. Okay. Let's
Discard.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to discard the Turncoat. The thing is, though, like, okay. Oh, wait, that's actually not so bad. Okay, so let's play out the Steel Cap. So, like, this one. This one, if we've already discarded this turn, it'll evolve for free, so we can just evolve that guy. And then, yeah, target that, it does 2 damage. So then we're gonna ramp, play Oracle. Yeah, and now we're gonna play the Draconic Council. The silver card. Yeah, this one. Yeah, and then now we get this pass here. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous for this turn. This guy could be a beginner Smurf. Okay, here we go. This is the cutscene combo.
This is our home, right?
You doing some sort of infinite mana combo over here?
Something like that.
This is our home.
Obviously, like, no one dared to bring this deck for Buddy System because you're gonna see, if you don't see already, like, this is not gonna be remotely coachable. You know? Assuming he does it properly, I'm actually not.
私がサポートさせていただきます。
Okay, this is a little suspect.
Well, ain't that? Well, this is our home, right?
Could still be good though.
Dude, you should have played this deck. This dude looks sick.
Well, ain't that something?
Yeah, I mean, I do think. I mean, most top players think this is like the best deck in the format right now.
This is
But-
Patron Warrior, huh? It's Patron Warrior on motorcycles. That's what this
On
is.
motorcycles, literally,
Well,
yes.
ain't that something?
Patron
Oh, but-
Warrior on motorcycles.
Hey, this thing's gonna deal like 10 damage once it attacks,
Well, ain't that something?
or 8 damage. Yeah.
All right, we can clear this, right?
Yeah, we can clear it. Oh, we bounced that. Okay, so that was honestly, like, that was not so bad. All things and he left us a 4-1. Okay, he's pretty generous. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay, let's see. 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So let's start by playing the turncoat that we just drew, and we'll discard the medic.
I live to create a draconic paradise.
Yeah. And now let's play the rock back. And we're gonna discard the plesiosaur.
He's seeing you.
Okay, now we can play the Springwell for 2. And we're gonna discard one of the draconic calls. Or I mean, I guess like the other order would have been better, but it's not a big deal. Okay, let's play the other call now. Cool. And then let's play out the 0-cost dragon as well and discard the next medic. Very cool. That's Shadowverse. And then
Yeah, I definitely know what's going on.
Yeah. So this turn I'd also just like pre-evo something here just because we have 2 evo points left and this game is not going to last 2 more turns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not a big deal.
Probably this guy then.
Yeah, or like one of the 2/2s behind the board, it doesn't matter too much. He does have like some okay single target removal, so if we spread out the stats a little bit, that could also be good.
I see.
Yeah. He has another Loxus. We're in for another cutscene. Here we go.
This is our home. Well, ain't that? This is our home, right?
This is our home.
Right. He asks that every time. He's still not sure if it's his helmet or not.
It's soon
Someone needs to
somebody
tell
will tell
him.
him. Yeah. One of these cards coming out, I'll tell him
He's
eventually.
just like knocking on every door. It's like, is this my home?
I'm
like-
lost. Help
Like, just
me.
someone tell me.
Wait, he's gonna rope.
Lost.
Oh,
All right, there he goes.
yeah, he's like way out of time to do the combo.
Yeah. So, like in this game, the turns are shorter than in Hearthstone. It's like 90 seconds per turn.
What I had to.
The turns
And
are
the-
shorter. This seems even more complicated than Hearthstone.
Yeah. Like that deck is like the most APM heavy deck in the current meta, but it's definitely not I guess sort
Did
of out
anyone
of the
bring it to
ordinary.
the tournament though?
To our tournament? Absolutely not.
Okay, so I don't even need to worry about it. I can just forget
Yeah.
that. Just consider
Yeah.
that deleted from my brain.
This one's for
Exactly,
my
yeah.
family.
I guess you're looking
Like even if you were to like just literally tell somebody what to do, it would still like not be enough time.
Do I ever
I
keep
think-
this?
I think we can, yeah. It
Okay.
draws Plazio. Okay.
Lazio.
It's like debatable whether you keep that or not. Personally, I do, but it's like some people don't.
Brain.
Nice. Very
Wild
cool.
growth on 2. Let's go. Wild growth in Hearthstone costs 3 now.
Yeah. Crazy.
When are they gonna make it cost 3 in Shadowverse?
I hope they don't. That's gonna that's gonna ruin this class completely. Okay, so let's play let's play call. And then
Another
you could pass here. It's fine as well.
The tempo
To be
good.
honest, the tempo, the card draw.
Tempo and good. Yeah. If we do it now, then we don't have to do it later.
Yeah, but if
Still
you do it later, it
tempo.
draws 2 cards.
Yeah, but tempo over value all day, day. Hearthstone
I
life.
mean, true. Okay, sure, you could do it. I mean, it doesn't matter really. It's just like yeah, managing your hand size matters quite a bit with this deck, but it's probably fine. Oh, this guy, what the? Okay. Oh, okay. We can just play out the Dark Prison Dragon and just chill. And so it has stealth. So unless if he commits something significant, then he's not going to clear it. And if he does, it's going to have to be like an evolve effect. They have like board clears that if they evolve, they like use up some shit on their board and then they clear stuff. But if they do that just to kill this guy, I think we're generally okay with that. But if they don't do that exactly, then they're probably just not killing him. Okay. So we're gonna Plesiosaur, Evo, discard the other one, and then hit face for 3.
Be gone.
And go face.
Yes, this is probably item shop, I guess. For some reason, I thought it was something else at the beginning, but yeah, it's for sure item shop. So basically, they just do nothing for most of the game until turn 7, where they play the 7-cost amulet called Arcane Item Shop, and hopefully they have like a 0-cost card to go with it. Basically, it's like every time they play a card, they recover a play point and deal 2 damage to a random enemy, and they try to like cutscene combo us and OTK us on turn 7.
Oh, okay, so we gotta kill him then.
We sure do. I do like starting with Scalebound here. We discard one of the Spring Wells because that's just not relevant in this matchup.
Right, they're a board control tool.
Right.
Then we do it again.
We have 6 play points left, so we probably want to go like 2-2-2 here. So let's play like Dragon Oracle, Rock Back, and then Draconic. Yeah, Rock Back, discard the other Springwell. And then we play Draconic Council. Yeah, so this like basically it puts the 1-cost card in our hand, but this will automatically discard itself at the end of our turn. So that's just another damage right there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So he's dead next turn.
Yeah, we're in overflow, so this deals 4 to his face. We have 8.
It deals 2. But we have Curse Fury, so we can push ourselves.
Oh, it
to
only
10.
deals 4 if you're at 10. Okay, okay.
Yeah, but we can make ourselves at 10 because we just drew another ramp card.
You're done for.
Oh shit, he's gonna... Okay, that's actually a little concerning. He heals for... Alright. Oh, we have lethal anyway. Okay, so we play Reggie, the card that we just drew.
Okay. Oh, this
Yeah.
gains charge. I've
Yeah, and then
never
we play-
seen this card
And
before.
we play Dark Prison Dragon. Yeah, and we're gonna evolve the Reggie, the 2/2. When you evolve her, she gives all of your followers +1/+1,
Won't be long.
and then plus the 2 stats that she gets from evolving. That's 10 damage exactly.
This thing's more vicious than this is pure craftsmanship.
Impressive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
I
it's
just stopped and read that card first. So we
Yeah.
only run like 1 copy of that then, because that's the first time I think I've seen it.
We run 3. We just haven't
Oh, okay.
seen it. Yeah.
This deck has a lot of burst in it.
Yeah, it's an insane amount of damage. This deck was already known for having a lot of damage, like in the previous expansion, but that was before we had Georgius, before we had 4 play points deal 4. So now it's just like off the charts. If we survive that long. And that's basically the big if right there.
This one's for my family.
I'll chill you to the bone.
Okay, we just keep ramp. Keep the fur because this is the Hearthstone wild growth. It's still good enough.
Costs 3 though.
Yeah, it's still important enough. You want to ramp at least once. It's super important with this deck.
Man, do you know how you win Hearthstone World Championships though? You mulligan with 2 mana wild growth.
You'll love to hear it. Yeah, but realistically though, especially in the mirror, like he's not gonna do anything in the early game either. It's not like a real mirror because he's playing a different deck from us, but
You just pass.
yeah,
Not
we'll just
play that
pass
too
here.
cool.
It doesn't really do anything, yeah.
Yeah.
So next turn we ramp, see what we draw. Oh, he has a 2-cost one. Hang on a second.
I'll face you head on.
Okay, so like Springwell, Prevo, into a top deck Plesiosaur would be like
I'll face you head on.
pretty ideal, but okay, so here we can play the Council, so just to cycle through our deck because we really want to make sure we hit Plesiosaur.
Mhm.
Oh god. Okay.
We did not.
Uh
We could have went even more aggressive with the cycle, played the 1 mana thing, discard the medic, and then do the.
yeah, but the 1 mana one, it only draws 2 if we're in overflow. So if we're not in
Oh,
overflow,
okay,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like really inefficient.
Right.
So the rock back does draw a card back when it dies, and I'm honestly kind of considering that. So yeah, we'll just have to discard something here, and I'm okay with discarding the medic just because I don't think it's going to be too important for us.
You think a medic is worse than Springwell?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because his deck basically just plays a bunch of like big followers, and he will be able to deal like damage over time too. But we have 3 Dragoon medics, and like generally speaking, like we probably don't need this one, especially because he like hasn't done anything early on. Yeah, like I'm okay with this. It's like debatable, but it doesn't matter too much, I think. Because we don't want to have like too few discard outlets as well.
Dark Lord.
Oh my god, he was.
It's a 10 drop.
This guy is popping off. Okay, there's some chance that he doesn't even give us a target to trade into. Okay, there he goes. Okay.
Repent your wicked deeds.
Alright, that's cool. Oh, there he
Hey,
is!
we got the guy.
Yeah, perfect. That's why we played out the rock back last turn.
Alright, so we evolve it.
Yeah. And I think we discard the other rock back here.
Be gone.
Okay. Yep. Got trade into that.
Farewell, dragon.
We are partially in business. Dragon Oracle would be a really nice draw. We would be able to hit... Oh, Reggie would be the best draw. Okay. Oh, wait.
We have a Reggie.
Wait, he's... Yeah, I was about to say, like, double Reggie in this type of situation is, like, really insane. But he just, like, did nothing. So we can play... So we're going to play a Reggie for sure this turn. Just drop Reggie.
Drop it first.
Yeah.
It's a buff, right?
Yeah, it buffs when we evolve. So we can play
okay.
stuff after her.
Hey, this wasteland's a
And then that's actually lethal. So we can play Dark Prison Dragon now. Yeah, and then evolve the Reggie, and then that's 18 damage.
It won't be long now.
This guy did a lot of fancy stuff just to die.
things more vicious
Yeah.
than a knife.
Yeah,
pure
I
craftsmanship.
don't know about that one.
Melting.
Yeah, saved 8 play points and 3 evo points for next game. Unlucky.
I only did what I had to.
Alright, pretty good. Beginner 3, we're moving up.
How many beginner ranks are there? 10?
There's just 3. After this will be D0.
Ooh.
Does all minions have charge in this game or what?
All the
A
ones
lot
we
of
play, yeah.
all the ones that we play, yeah. This game is very free-to-play friendly, yeah. I'm free-to-play. For cards, at least.
This one's for my family. Activate. Enhance. Fire.
Okay, we can keep call, toss the other 2, I think. So, this might be Rally Portal. We might get a little bit of experience against that.
How can you tell? Because he's this guy?
Yeah.
Portalcraft.
Yeah, he's just the same class, but, I mean, he could be playing anything. Oh my god.
You got the ramp and the guy.
Yeah. We just need to top deck the real wall growth next turn.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's doing nothing, okay. Alright, let's just play Cal, draw another one. Pretty cool.
The characters different classes like Hearthstone? Yeah, the characters are different classes like Hearthstone. How many classes are there in this game?
There are 8.
8. Are they gonna add more?
I hope not.
Wait,
I mean,
why don't you add more classes?
it's gonna get too crazy, man. Imagine having to have like a complete collection for and like competitive decks for 9 classes as opposed to just
Yeah,
8.
I did that before.
I mean, it depends. Like, if it's good, then I wouldn't mind. Obviously, like
Wait,
well
what?
designed, then I
Oh,
wouldn't.
did I
mind.
press the wrong roar thing?
No.
Why do I have a targeting selection?
Hmm?
Oh no, it's his turn.
Yeah.
I was wondering why his guys were glowing green.
Yeah.
I thought it just wanted me to click on one of them. I was confused. Okay, okay. Ooh,
Aha.
this seems like the ideal top deck.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can play that, discard the medic, and hit one of the 2/1s. Yeah. Pretty good.
Here comes the tidal wave.
Do I evolve it?
Yeah, I think so. There was also
Good.
an argument for playing Georgius here, but
Melancholy is falling
this is
on
okay
my
as well.
heart
This is
weighs
like
heavy.
about as strong anyway. Yeah, I killed it 2-1. I mean, Georgius was better here, but
Oh,
if we
why
save
didn't
him for
somebody do
later, it's okay to save him for later as well, though.
Might make a good son-in-law.
Because when he evolves, he kills everything with 3 or less defense, right? We could have just full cleared the board with him.
Yeah. I actually just didn't even see we had him.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how well you handle this.
Never lucky.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, we're definitely fine.
Sounded like way more than 2 gunshots.
Yeah.
Discard the other one.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be long now.
Okay. We can save this Georgius for the 10 play point damage, then we can say we did it on purpose.
Sick.
Kappa.
We have a lot of discardy things that are going to be active.
That's right. We can start out with Scalebound. We can do like Scalebound, Oracle, Council, and then we'll have 2 play points left after that, and then we'll see. Turned it into a bear.
Loco teddy bear. Teddy bear is loco.
He's feeling hungry.
He's a big nose guy.
Yep. Wow, he's pulling a lot of play points. Okay. Ooh, alright. Yeah, let's start out with Scalebound. Let's discard Springwell. I don't think we're gonna need it at this point.
Clean up the shop.
Okay. Scalebound the turncoat?
I'd rather actually play the turncoat on the Oracle, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, because I want to get the Storm from this one. So if you play him manually, you get Storm. If you discard him, you get the one with Ward that draws 2 cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
We want the Storm one for the damage.
Yeah, because we have a lot of draw in our hand, so our hand can support it right now. So let's play another Scalebound on one of the councils. And then we're going to ramp with Oracle. And we can just hit face here, save our Evo. Yep.
Kid him, teddy bear.
Next turn we have a couple options.
String and 0% fluff.
This guy is discarding cards. Oh no, that's not good. This is Rally Portal. This is probably like the second best deck right now, and somebody is bringing it to our tournament, but they're gonna be playing it better than this guy.
Well, debatable. They might not
Yeah.
actually. Because they're also someone that hasn't really played too much of the game before either.
Yeah. But they'll have like a coach, so. Okay. Oh wow. All right. We're gonna have the 1-3 left over here. We've got some plays. Okay. I kind of want to just play Reggie Dark Prison, Evo, and then play Curse Führer. And then even if it doesn't hit the 50-50, it honestly doesn't matter. Because if we leave the 5-5 up, I think we're actually okay with that. Yeah, play that. And then let's play the Curse Führer, see what happens. Oh, we're gamers.
Easy.
Okay, now we Evo the Reggie. And we push to 12 damage, and he's just dead next turn, most likely.
This thing's more vicious than a nine-headed. This is pure craftsmanship.
Yeah.
So many
This-
charged minions.
Yeah.
It's a 20 health game. I charged him for 12 damage.
It's
crazy.
Yeah, so Reggie, the card that we just devoted now, like obviously, like we want to pair her with like at least one other charge follower if possible. But she ramps us if her stats are increased by an effect, which she does herself if she evolves. So if we're going second, we can evolve her on turn 4, just to ramp us. So that's also one other way to use her. But most of the time, it's for like these charge combos.
String and 0% fluff.
Yeah. And against like slower decks like Rune, so it's like Mage in this game. It's one of the slower decks in the early game, kind of similar to us. So it's pretty easy to get away with like pretty greedy stuff. So we can play like double Reggie, Evo face with them, and then once one of them evos, it's gonna buff both of them, and then they'll actually both ramp. And that's like really, really strong, but only if you can actually get away with it, meaning if your opponent doesn't have anything threatening on board. And in the mirror or against Rune, those are like the most likely decks that you can do that against. Okay. So we can play. So the Plesiosaur will evolve for free because we're at 10 play points. So you can just play him, and then you can evolve him without spending a play point. I mean an evo point. You can just evolve it. Yeah. And then discard I guess the Reggie, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't discard the Georgius. Yeah, and then we're gonna trade to the 7-9. And then play the Georgius on the 7-2 and then hit phase.
Vile dragon,
This is pure craftsmanship.
Easy.
Easy.
Alright, let me try playing one completely unguided.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Twitch chat, don't make fun of me. I'm taking off training wheels right now.
Alright.
This will be easy.
Yeah. Most things, like, you can obviously like click on the cards, and then everything will have like all the cards linked to them. And then there's like a button on the middle left side of the screen that shows like the battle log, what cards were played, and you can click left and right to see information. Like, it's probably not going to be too relevant, but yeah, you can mess around with it if you want.
And peace! Thanks for the Prime Gaming. Welcome back for 18 months. Appreciate the continued support. Glad to have you back, man. Alright. This trash out of here. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I don't want to play this because I am not in overflow. So it's just trash. Good, good, good. Got 2 mana, spend 2 mana. And then we start ramping. I got 2 ways to ramp. I can ramp with this thing, or I can ramp with this thing. I'm not under any pressure, so I'm gonna ramp with the one that doesn't spend the charge Super Leroy guy.
I'll face you head on.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. That's 4 mana, 4/3 with some accelerate mechanic that I don't know, that doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna kill it with this thing. I already have the play lined up for next turn with that guy. Discard a card and deal 4 damage, yeah. I'm gonna discard this turncoat dude, because he gives me something when I discard it. This way I don't have to read that card, so that's a huge upside for me. The 4/3 had a lot of text on it.
The crystal shine is everlasting.
Alright, my 7/7 can eat that.
This is where you shine.
Alright, so next we do Big Dinosaur Man, make 7/7. Get our engine online. You'll love to see it. What am I discarding? Probably this thing.
Be gone.
Kill that.
The crystals grow dim.
I draw 2 cards. Healy dude. Discard a card, deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower. And if we discard nature, also deal 1 damage. None of these are nature though. There's like one nature card in my deck, right? Just this guy.
Yeah, there's him. Rockback himself is a Natura card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's like one other like one-up we have that's a Natura as well.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Lost one of my chargy dudes. I was hoping to discard this one.
Never left.
Crystal shine is everlasting.
Oh, here's another nature guy too.
Don't let anything happen to the palace.
For the cuddle.
This is where you shine.
I live by the sword. Dragon, repent your wicked deeds.
Alright, so I'm gonna remove this guy and then deadly shot the other guy while ramping.
Witness the fury
Then I
of
can
my
get the
curse.
10 mana where this thing gets its thing. Where you can evolve for free, right? You have 10 mana points, gain the ability to evolve for free. I clear this board, set up a 4-4, and get ready to evolve for free. Sounds good. Or lethal him with this stuff. This is starting to get up there in damage.
The forest is your personal support group. We're with you all the way. We're with you all the way.
I'd have 10 damage. I think I just discarded the turn goat guy. Turns into more damage.
It won't be long now.
They're both damage, but the discarding's pretty good damage when I have two of these things, right? Oh, it only dealt one to his face. This can also evolve for free because I discarded something, right?
No, you can only manually evolve once per turn.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. And what's with these things? How are they supposed to stack? I thought they could stack. Oh, the effect is not stackable.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Oh,
That would
that's why
be-
we
that-
keep discarding all of them. I thought it
Yeah.
was stackable this whole time. Okay, okay, that makes more sense.
That would be pretty crazy.
Okay. What is this little skull X20? Does it mean when I draw 20 cards I die in fatigue or something?
Oh, it means you have 20 shadows. It's just like this mechanic that sort of technically every class has. It's how many cards have been destroyed or how many spells have been used every time something dies or wood gets sent to your graveyard, I guess. You get one shadow. And most of the time, it's not something that you would actually use. But like Shadowcraft like uses shadows, and there's like some neutral cards that use shadows as well, but we don't use any of those. So it's not too relevant.
Okay.
Yeah, the one below that is our deck size. We have 16 left in our deck. And then, yeah, if you overdraw in this game, you just instantly lose. There's no
okay.
fatigue damage, yeah.
So we have 13. We have lethal.
Yeah.
Because I don't lose mana crystals because I played that one chick earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Boom!
Time to say goodbye.
Big damahe.
That damage.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's an OTK basically. It's almost an
Yeah.
OTK.
Yeah.
This is pure craftsmanship.
If there were like more control decks in the meta right now, there are some, and against like the ones that do like heal a lot, you can actually go for like you play turncoat early on to get the Azure Dragon in hand. You just hold on to it when it costs 0, and you just save for like an insane combo with just a bunch of charge followers. That is one way to win against like really controlly decks. Yeah, it's like there's just like a couple turns that I would have done differently, but I mean most of the time, mostly it was fine. It was just like on 7 play points on turn 6, I think. They had nothing on board, so it was a really good opportunity to just go double Reggie Evo Face.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Get
remember
in
like
chip damage.
yeah, like it damages them by a lot actually, and each one will ramp you.
Oh yeah, I forgot they ramp me. That's important. Yeah,
so, like,
okay, okay.
You push like 8 damage and you ramp. That's just OP.
That's just GG, yeah.
Yeah. If you get to like if you get away with that against pretty much any deck, you should have no reason to lose basically.
Good, good. This hand is trash. At least I have
no,
this guy.
No wild growth. Come on. Yeah,
I'm gonna cycle for the wild growth.
I'd rather not with this card, but
Okay.
either yeah, like we have time before we actually need the ramp. We need to we want to play Plesiosaur on turn 5.
Right. So we only need
Is
to
what
draw
actually
one.
matters.
Card.
Yeah.
We got 2 tries here. Nice.
Oh well, it was just that easy, huh?
I'll face you head on.
was playing a Churu, and this is a boomer deck.
Alright, let's kill everything.
Oh, it's only if you can evolve, but we can't evolve yet.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
look
yeah,
at-
yeah, yeah, okay. Why
Yeah,
can't you
so we-
evolve from this? So what turn are you allowed to start evolving on? I haven't even noticed that yet.
Turn 5 going first and turn 4 going second. So you can like look at
Okay.
like the little diamonds there, and there's like a number below. That's how many turns left until you can evolve.
Okay.
Like each of
So
us
the
has
one.
a 1. Yeah,
Okay.
and then like the diamonds, like evil points. Yeah, just tempo out the Dragoon medic.
Did someone
Just make
call
him deal
for a
with it.
medic? Bottoms up.
That card is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
2/6, and it heals you, and it heals you if you discard it. Just a lot of well stat line.
The final basis awaits.
Because it really seems like in Hearthstone, normally you need like 3 attack to really matter, and in this game, like 2 attack seems plenty for the early game.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference. Like 2 versus 3 compared to Hearthstone. Like in Hearthstone, you have like 2 cost 2 3s, stuff like that.
Oops, wrong pill.
Alright, just ping the 4-1.
Be gone.
Is world champion material.
No.
Saving it for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the real world champion play.
So I guess this deck as well, we can probably just Reggie Evo face and not care too much. So we could start by playing 1 Skillbound, try to hit another Reggie, if not, just 1 might be okay. Because just like the ramp and damage is good enough already.
Hmm.
And there's Apex. Okay, that's fine too. Whew. Okay, let's play Skillbound.
Dragoon medic.
Unbelievable.
Hmm. Okay, so against that deck, we basically have until turn. Oh, he hasn't evoed yet, so we have until. We have a lot of time actually. Hmm. If you want, you could even go for like Reggie Dark Prison now and just push the 10 right away, and then
Wait.
like get the storm damage out, and then we can just like whittle him down afterwards. Is also one way to do it. It does deramp us now by 1, but in general, like, and it's more relevant in other matchups. But like obviously, like storm damage is more difficult to get through than just like random pings. So sometimes like it's just worth it to get the damage in when you can.
Okay.
And we do have like quite a bit of time. Basically, like, there's this card where if he's like evolved enough times, it'll get like an extra effect, and usually, he'll be able to win on turn 7 or 8 like that, but not this game. Okay, that's fine.
On to the next project.
Okay, let's just start with the Draconic Call. Okay. And I think we can play Skillbound.
The medic.
Yeah, Medic's fine. We're probably just not gonna need the healing at any point in this game.
More discard.
Yeah. Keep going. Okay. I do think we want to ramp so we can hit Georgius next turn. So let's play Dragon Oracle. It's gonna draw a card as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess we might as well play this one.
Even though it plays itself.
Yeah. When it plays itself, it just discards itself from its hand.
Oh, it doesn't
but when
actually
we play
draw.
it, when we play it, it's gonna draw 2 more cards. So
Okay.
yeah. Next turn we just have double Georgius for 8 damage. Plus 1 more from Skillbound.
What's up, Thunderlock? I am the Firebat. Yeah, the game is not sponsored, but it's kind of sponsored. Because I'm getting to play in a streamer tournament where they give me money for showing up. But I don't have to practice. But technically, they're not paying me for the practicing. I just figured I might as well stream while I'm practicing. So you guys can watch me struggle.
As you say, we're about to get, I think, 8th win in a row, but...
Alright, yeah, we're about to lethal him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you just
Okay.
play double Georgius, he's just gonna die.
Vile dragon, repent your wicked deeds.
No!
We could also kill him with the Reggie.
Vile dragon, repent
Yeah.
your wicked deeds.
Impressive. Looks like you won.
I only did what I had to.
So, like, against decks that can ward, this deck could have set up wards, but he didn't.
What's a ward?
It's a taunt.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So, like, if you get the storm damage in, and then you have burn afterwards that can go through taunt, like, that's just
Yeah.
really
I was on
easy
the,
way to get all
the
of
way
your damage.
different wavelength there. I was thinking like he's getting vision in a bush kind of ward.
No. Not beginner rank Pog.
This one's for my family.
Haven.
Is fighting in the
There is
spirit
like
no?
one Haven player. Oh my
This
god,
is the nuts.
this is a full keep. Oh my god.
We did it. We win.
Yeah, we really did. Oh my god.
Even more ramp.
Yeah, that's even better because now we can play ramp plus call on turn 3, so then we can hit play 0-1-4.
Just hit it on curve, yeah.
Yeah, just hit it. Just hit forehead.
Easy
And then-
4 mana 7/7 that sets up our entire endgame engine.
Yeah. Okay, this guy's playing some wacky deck, but normally Haven, they have this card that they can play later that makes their board and leader immune to effect damage for 1 turn, which against us is obviously really, really strong. But we can still hit them with our charge followers, and we can still hard remove their followers if we have Curse Fuhrer. So that's like basically another way to use that card against this deck. Okay, so I guess we just play Plesiosaur, discard the medic, hit 3-1.
Be gone.
I'm not actually sure what all of his cards do, because no one plays them. Oh my god, you did it. Wait, what does the 4-3 actually do? I don't actually know. Okay, that's fine. We just
Draws a
go that.
card.
Yeah. What's the other one? The 1-1? What does that do? Oh my god.
You
Okay,
leader
sure.
at the start of your turn, summon a Holy Cavalier.
It's the
Play
1-2
point.
taunt.
Okay.
It's like, I don't remember what it's called in Hearthstone.
Goldshire Footman. He's ready for action.
Yeah.
So this guy's rocking Goldshire Footman, which I respect.
Yeah.
Which fighter can go the distance?
You were done for.
Oh, that sucks.
Keep those eyes healed.
Normally, like in this situation, you would like want to evo the 1-1 on board into the 7-3.
Yeah. Yeah, that seemed like not good.
Yeah.
He's probably not getting
Oh.
coached though.
Yeah. Yeah, you just go like 1-2-2-2 here. Yeah, discard Plazio, see what we get. Oh! Okay, let's play Reggie then. We can play Reggie, play Scalebound, and play another. Yeah, discard Springwell, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then let's play the Council, and we're gonna Evo Face with the Reggie. Yep.
It won't be long now.
Oh, this is pure craftsmanship. No!
So then that ramps us even further. So now we have 9 mana crystals versus his 6. So that's a bummer for him.
Yep.
We're 1 mana crystal away from the Georgius damage.
Yeah. We can play the Fur and then 1 Georgius next turn. We can play Fur,
probably just
Georgius, Call. Council, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
The real battle begins.
Oh, yeah, so the 2/2 with like the blue glowing thing around it means that it's immune to effect damage.
Okay.
So that means we're gonna have to start by playing the Georgius, and we're gonna. Oh no, never mind, never mind. We still have to ramp first. I'm trolling. Yeah. Yeah. So play Curse Fur. It doesn't really matter if the 2/2 dies, to be honest, but yeah, just play the Curse Fur
Witness the fury of my curse.
and play Georgius. Yeah, it's gonna live, but okay.
Dragon, repent your wicked deeds.
And Council is fine.
But do we want to do this so we can discard more with Council later?
That is also okay. It's fine either way, to be honest. Because Council is like 2 pings now, and then just the Skillbound can easily fit in next turn.
No!
You this discards how many? Discard 1, and then it gives you another one that discards 1. So we discard 2, and then this discards 3. So we have like 3 discard pings.
Mm-hmm.
Every shot is a miracle.
Yeah, so we can destroy the 2/2 that can't take damage with the Georgius Evo.
Useful.
So like it's immune to effect damage, but not to hard removal, and Georgius Evo effect counts as hard removal. It
Okay.
just destroys it if it has that condition. Okay, well we can just Evo Face here with our
Giga dead.
Giga Dead, yeah.
Vile dragon, repent your wicked deeds.
I've been spotted.
Time to say goodbye.
Yes,
He's playing like a really scuffed version of Ward Haven, which is one of the decks that one of our opponents is bringing. They basically just play like a million followers with Taunt,
Did what I had to.
and they try to like just tempo out early on. They play a lot of followers that have like basically vanilla stat line that also happen to have Taunt. Yeah. So they can push like a good amount of damage early on. And they have this card where it's like a leader effect that lasts for the rest of the game, kind of similar to our Plesiosaur, where every time we attack into a follower with Taunt, we take 2 damage first to our leader. So normally that's pretty annoying, but we can clear stuff without attacking most of the time, so that's actually not too bad for us.
Am I keeping 2 mana to draw the guy in this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I would do it.
Alright, bear back. I need to fill up my water bottle.
Yep. Control decks, they are a thing in this game. It just kind of depends, though. Sanctuary Haven is like really like it's good. It's actually good right now, and it is like a de facto control deck. There's also OTK Portal, which is it used to be really good. Now it's just like okay, but that's also a control deck.
Alright, I am back.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
You don't like anime, this game's not for you. I don't know, I'm having a pretty good time. I've never really watched anime before.
Same.
Wait, you've never watched anime before? And you're the world champion at this game?
I've only watched Naturo once or twice. I'm like, I used to watch a lot of anime back in high school, but around some point, in university, I didn't watch much anime anymore, and then now, like, if I watch at all, it's like YouTube clips, so it's like a condensed version, if anything else.
Oh,
Yeah,
why?
like
Why
it
not?
just because it just takes too much time to watch an entire series. You know,
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
it
There's
takes a long time.
yeah. The numbers on some of those seasons and episodes and things like that, aren't there like thousands of episodes?
Yeah, for like the mainstream shonen shows, yeah, there's like hundreds of episodes. But I'm talking about even like the seasonal animes, like 12, 24 episodes. That's still a lot.
Oh, okay. Just busy dude.
Let's play. Okay, we can tempo out the Dark Prison here. Just have the.
Have the
is it
stealth guy
worth-
in play? Yeah, I like
yeah,
that.
it's okay. He could still clear it, but it's a bit debatable whether it's worth it or not.
Alright, I want to do the Dragon's Call and then play Dark Prison.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I think at the very least, if he does go out of his way to clear this, then he's not setting up anything else, which is like okay. And he's also not evoing face if he does that.
I mean, we might just go. We could delay our
Oh,
dinosaur
sweet.
by one turn, and we could go Georgius clear kind of thing. Oh, not the guy's got 4 health now though.
Yeah. Oh boy. We're facing Aggro Forest. This is, okay, well, there's a couple ways we could go about this. We could hit the Dark Prison into the 3-4, play Georgius Evo, and just have a 6-6 on the board.
I like that.
Or we could trade into the 3-3, Plazio Evo, try to hit the 50-50, and then full clear that way while setting up Plazio.
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in a rush to set up Plazio. I think I'd go with the non-50-50, because it's not like we're discarding immediately anyway.
Yeah, that is also fine.
I think I'm going to Giorgio.
Okay. And
No
then
50.
even for this play, there's like, do you want to push 3 and have like 3-2, 6-3, or do you want to just have a 6-6?
I just want
Which-
a 6-6. Reduce damage.
Yeah, I think that's okay. It's about the same in this matchup, I think.
Pierce him through.
Oh, is it a race because he has so much burn?
It kind of is, yeah.
Okay.
We're probably gonna die. Wait, what the?
Farewell.
I was not expecting him to play that.
Alright, well that dies to my paleo guy. Let's
Yeah.
set that up and heal.
I don't know if he can actually deal 8 damage in one turn, though. Although this is our last Evo point, so I guess we do have to take the heal now. It's pretty unfortunate, but I think we do have to do it.
It won't be long now.
Because we have like 2 turncoats in our hand that are not being discarded yet, but it's fine. Okay, so like next turn we can do turncoat. It's gonna depend on what we top deck, I think.
And how do you
Because
do
our
that?
discard outlets right now are a little bit awkward.
Fortress at 12 o'clock.
I have no idea what he's playing.
進化するよ
Lift your head up
That
high.
doesn't get the
Keep your
plus
feet on
2.
the sky.
What is this man doing? Okay. Okay, so wait, just click on the 5/5 once again, just for me to double check. Yeah. Okay. So it can be. It takes damage. It just doesn't get removed by hard removal, so it can get pinged off. We can ping 4 times this turn. So if you want to, you could like trade into the 3/3, and then we can guarantee a clear on the 5/5 as well. That's one way. I don't think there's like there's no other full clear. I think not like a good one anyway. So then we just play the turncoat on another turncoat first.
I
Yeah.
live to create a draconic paradise.
Then we're gonna play one more turncoat onto our Dragoon Medic. And then we're gonna play
I live to create a
Council.
draconic paradise.
That's actually one more ping than we need, but that is okay.
Hey, don't leave me hanging.
Okay, we drew pretty decent cards. We can start out with Rockback, play the Red Dragon at 1 or 0, depending on what we top deck this turn. And then hopefully we can go 2-cost Springwell near the end of the turn and then play out at least 1 Azure Dragon. That would be pretty ideal.
Yeah, these Azure Dragons are pretty slick, huh?
Yeah.
Just 12 burst. You have evolved? Oh, yeah, you can evolve both.
Yeah.
But still, 8 burst, not bad.
Like Azure Dragon, Dark Prison, and like Reggie, like all these Stormfallers combo together super well. There's just like so many ways for this deck to like just ramp once or twice, get Plazio set up, and then if there's like one turn where they're allowed to do anything they want, they just set up lethal immediately. Like you have to like never let up in terms of the pressure against this deck.
Yeah, Dragoon. I don't know what's happening either, man.
Oh yeah, in Shadowverse, when you draw a card, the position of the cards in your hand from your points perspective are randomized. So you can't like card count or anything. Okay, my
This
man
guy
just
seems
gave up.
pretty dead, yeah.
Yeah, you can just play out both of the Azure Dragons for exactly 9 play points. Yeah, he's just hella dead.
Obstruct me not.
すごいんだね。
We got a pack ticket.
I only did what I had to.
10-match win streak. Oh yeah. All right, let me do this one. Let me just take the wheel again on this one.
Sure.
I think I've learned a bunch more things since last time I took the training wheels off. Probably forgot some things too. You always take 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards, right?
This one's for my family.
Going second
Prove myself.
against the trees. Keep that guy, find ramp. We don't want to play Scalebound Plight because we're not in Overflow yet. We want to wait till Overflow. Otherwise, its effect is too garbage. We have the ramp, that's good. And then this can also be ramp if we need it to be. Still doing nothing. Just a 2-mana 3-1. Doesn't have an effect. I don't have to worry about that.
Hey, let's play.
Nichkon just gifted a sub to Airhen. I appreciate your generosity, man. And welcome to the Bed Cave team thing, Aaron. Glad to have you here, dude. Alright. Let's ramp.
I'll face you head on.
Billy the Kid 9830. Thanks for the Prime Gaming. Appreciate the 11 months of support. Glad to have you here, man. I don't have too many ways to interact with this board right now.
I go with the wind.
Your turn when an allied follower can play, give it +1/+1. Alright, I can evolve now, so we can clear his entire board with the Giorgio dude. So let's do that.
Vile dragon, repent your wicked deeds. Be
Card is
gone.
broken. Like, it's not even close to fair.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
Oh, he's the motorcycle deck. Is he going to be doing that giant combo that that one guy was doing?
Maybe, but usually they don't play the 3-1
Hmm.
that he played earlier. I think he's just playing like with some tempo deck.
It might be dry, but it's home. For the town, for the town.
That too is a very good card.
Okay.
This here ranch will never know theirs.
For the town's prosperity.
Follow this guy and discard the turncoat guy because he gives me something.
It won't be long now.
Big snipe.
Nice.
My throat's bone dry.
Alright. Got the engine set up, ready to go.
Woodland Fortress at 12 o'clock.
This here ranch will never know theirs.
Why is that cactus a cowboy?
Hey, let's race.
And why can't he be? They told him he could be anything he wanted. So he's like, I'm gonna be a cowboy.
Alright, each ping deals 2 damage. I should just start discarding crap.
Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
And then we can play the last guy. Yeah. Oh, I probably don't need any more Dragon's Calls. I don't know, I have 2 of them. If we need one really badly, we got another one.
Oh, I thought it was impressive.
Alright, piece of cake. And this is 10 damage with just these 2. So if this sticks, I got lethal. 10, and then I could also discard that, huh? And I could discard a Natura card. So this is how much damage? 1 to the enemy leader, so that's 2. So I have 12 burst.
The uncharted desert awaits.
12 from hand damage.
Got me feeling hungry.
If I could play this, I could set up a lot more damage too, because I get another charger then.
Got me feeling hungry.
That charger costs 7. If I can discount it down to 4, I could play with these guys.
Let's see how well you handle this.
Why did my card just explode?
Uh,
You only allowed
max
him.
hand size is 9.
Oh, I would have thought it'd be 10. Oh, jeez. I don't know how to clear this super well. I think I'm just gonna do this. I have no idea how to clear this board super efficiently. I don't have too many cards to give pings in my hand, do I? It is this guy too. Alright, I have a couple of pings. Should probably start with this. And then this guy just... Oh wait, we could have done both of those. Oh my god. That would have been better. Just put a card and deal 4 damage. Also, I could have ordered that one first, huh?
Yeah.
Best of luck to you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I fucked this up.
They can still evo into it. Okay, well now...
I'm dead.
Yeah, now it's a little scary. The really straightforward clear is just like Georgius Evo.
Yeah, but that felt like the coward's way out.
It definitely was, yeah.
There was definitely a better play than Georgie's Evo.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You're
It was pretty much just like the sort of like same idea as what you did, but just obviously like ordering a bit differently.
Yeah, I
And,
panicked a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, just like remember, like turncoat like can be a discard target, but also
It
is a
discards
way
things.
to
Yeah.
discard.
That's what.
So
If I would have noticed or remembered that, the little detail.
mhm.
That card is complicated. That card's got like 2 different forms that each have 100 amounts of text that each get 2 different guys that have unique effects.
Yeah,
It's like 4 cards in one.
basically, yeah.
This one's for
Card's
my
crazy.
family.
Yeah, and you noticed last game as well, like managing your hand size also kind of matters with this deck. So like cards like Springwell, the discard to deal 4, like they just like minus your hand size, so you can use those cards to just like reduce your hand size, use call to increase your hand size, and sort of like go back and forth. Keep like a healthy amount, stay between like 7 and 8 cards in hand, ideally. Obviously, like if you need to do something to clear, then you do it. But if you can help it, you don't want to overdraw.
Nice.
Wow.
I'll face you head on.
The hand is looking kind of heavy until we hit that. Now it feels
Yeah.
a little bit better.
It tastes better than it looks.
I'm just gonna play this.
That is okay. Because Curse Fervor is removal anyway.
Yeah. So maybe I discard the Palinosaurus.
Yeah, we got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Comes the tidal wave.
We're probably gonna discard the other one with the other one too. So, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
you really only need one.
Exactly. It's pretty rare that you, even on like 10 play points, that you evo another one.
Right.
Most of the time, like if you get to that point, like the reason you want to ramp to 10 is for Georgius most of the time. So like if you're aiming for that, then chances are you're like setting up for, what is he doing? So chances are like you're setting up for some kind of like lethal setup or something. So like plays you a sword for 10. It's just usually not a priority. Yeah.
Be gone.
Yeah, there's just better things to do when you have 10 money, right?
10 money, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like basically 6 play points to discard once, which is like horribly inefficient.
It might be dry, but it's home.
Could be a mini pop off.
For the town's prosperity.
進化するよ
I'll look after this town for as long as I breathe.
But this is
For
about
the
to turn
town's
on too.
prosperity.
Looks like he's gonna have to trade.
Take in their salt.
Maybe not.
Yeah, we'll have to trade.
Unless he's got another tree. Sorry, grape tree.
They're pretty cool for trees. We can play Reggie here is pretty good.
Yeah, we just ramped to 10, right?
Sounds good to me.
We start with this first then.
Well.
Oh,
wait,
you want to
we
do
could
both of these and go only
we-
to 9?
We could just go for like Reggie Dark Prison just to push the damage now. We have so much ramp that even if we ramp next turn, it's okay. We don't need the Georges right away or anything. Let's just get the damage in with the Reggie now.
Ooh-wee, this wasteland's a fixer-upper.
Yeah, and of course, like Fur is removable, so even if he makes a strong board next turn, we can just remove it
It
with
won't be
that
long now.
plus whatever else.
Oh, this thing's more. This is pure
So
craftsmanship.
this sets him to 4.
4. Now he's gonna forfeit.
Yeah, so in fact, if we top deck another Wild Growth, we could just have Georges active right away. Okay, he's gonna heal a little bit. It's fine.
Bathe my blade in your light, oh forest life.
It's not a super clean clear. He's gonna have to trade her off.
Life, blossom forth
This
and
is
come
one.
to me.
Well, on to the next project.
Meow wee. Ready to pounce.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's start with skill bound and then just discard a bunch of things. If we hit enough discards, he might just kill him this turn.
Alright, well, when do you want to discard?
The Führer. For
Yeah.
sure.
Tis not
Oh, okay, well, that was easy.
Wait, so this is 3 damage and this is 2 damage. He's dead.
Dark Prison is 4 damage, actually, so yeah, he's just even more dead.
Okay. Wait, why is it 4 damage? Is it overflow?
Yeah, he gains the +1/+1.
Oh, okay, yeah, overflow. Yeah, Dark Prison guy is pretty good.
He is very good, yeah.
There was a card like that in Hearthstone before, Arcane Golem, but they removed him.
Oh, I actually remember Arcane Gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
it's a
pretty
funny card.
toxic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one's for my family.
私なりに頑張ってみ
For
ます
my family.
My family.
My family's really into ramp.
No stairs in the house, just ramps.
All ramps, the whole house. Everywhere you go. Very wheelchair accessible.
Yeah.
That's what we're about.
2020.
May the forest be at peace.
Nope.
I would not be
another one.
opposed to playing the council here, just to draw 2 more cards and see if we can ramp next turn.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. We've done that before.
Yeah, we just pass again
Or we go for one more.
if you want.
I
It's not,
really don't want this card, so it doesn't matter, right?
Oh well, now that all the plesiosaurs are in our hand, it's gonna draw 4-cost cards next, so either Medic or Georgius. So that's actually not bad.
Not. If it draws Georgius, it's good. If it draws the medic, it's not very exciting. I'm hitting the ramp. I'm going for the ramp.
Okay, understandable. Oh
Got
my
it.
god.
Well, we would have naturally drawn it.
Yeah, yeah,
Now we can double ramp.
that's true. Like generally speaking, like that would be like just not advisable because like call is like a +1 if we're in overflow, and then
Hey, let's play.
Yeah.
skill bound is also -1 if we're not in overflow. It's like kind of a -2, but it's okay.
Well, could you imagine if we don't have the ramp though? That would have been terrible.
That's
We
true.
lost the game.
May the forest be at
He's just
peace.
playing fairies.
He's got a lot of them. Is there like a sea giant-esque card?
Hey, let's
A little bit, yeah. Dude, that deck was so toxic last year at Worlds, my god. I almost want to forget about it. But it's not good anymore, thankfully.
Yeah. I remember when I played Shadowverse way back when, there was like a fairy deck like this that had the Rhinoceroach or whatever to kill people.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That deck was pretty sick. It was OG Forestcraft. Yeah, last year they had this deck where you basically would just like fill up your hand with a million fairies,
find and rest.
and then there was this card where if you had at least 6 fairies in your hand, all of them would gain +1/+1 and storm.
Okay.
It was a horrible time.
And then you just play an entire full board of rush
Yeah, you play
charge
like
fairies.
you play 4 charge fairies, play another thing that buffs them all again. It's like it was so bad.
Hey, let's play.
Alright. Double Reggie.
That would be pretty brave.
Well, we can trade with them, right?
Yeah, but that if you're gonna trade with them, then you might as well use Spring Well to clear at that
Okay.
point. So you could do like one. You want to play the Spring Well for 2 still, so you could play like 1 Reggie first, and then play Spring Well plus Draconic Council. I think would be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then yeah, so this and then yeah, do this discard the medic on the 5/4. Play Draconic Council. And I think we can Evo Face with this Reggie just for the ramp.
Yeah.
It won't be long
Yeah,
now.
this seemed better.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's more vicious than it. This is pure craftsmanship.
Hey, let's play.
Well, on to the next project.
Let's play Oracle and see if we can draw something.
Seems like a pretty good draw.
That's pretty cool. So if we play that, we would set him to 2 if we play Reggie as well.
It
Seems
sounds like a good
okay.
number to set him to, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, this wasteland's a fixer-upper.
Yeah, and then next turn we could like start off with the Plazio free Evo and just kill him with something.
Well, on to the next project.
Don't make me get rough.
I don't think you get more Evo points, right?
No, not with this
Okay.
deck.
Oh, but there are decks that can.
Yes.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Thorn in my thorns.
There's like cards that can evolve for no Evo points, like the way Plazio Sword does for 10. You still have to manually do it, but it doesn't cost an Evo point.
Mhm.
There's like some cards that evolve automatically, so you don't have to like press the button. And then there's like some cards that restore Evo points. There's like 3 different ways to like do similar things, kind of.
Alright, so I can discard and discard and kill him.
Yeah.
Time to say goodbye.
And the turncoat discards.
Yeah.
I always keep forgetting for some reason. What's the most complicated card in the game?
I only did what I
Oh,
had
so when you say complicated, do you mean like difficult to use or like
Just
most difficult to understand? So like just has a ton of text. Which one? do you really-
yeah, most difficult to understand. Like the hardest one to teach to a first grader or me.
There's a off the top of my head. Okay, so first of all, it's almost certainly gonna be a rune card. So like
Okay. What even is a rune?
so that's like mage.
Okay.
This one's
Yeah,
for
so
my
one of their cards.
You must die.
One of the newer cards called Pursuit of Truth. It's not like complicated. It just has a lot of different effects, but each one is pretty straightforward. So I wouldn't say that. It's just one card that's like really old that never saw play called Unbodied Witch. Like maybe someone in chat knows what I'm talking about, but like it's like this really ridiculous card where if you have like a bunch of spell boosts, you like put copies of a card in your hand and they get spell boosted based on like something else, and then if it's evolved, it has like a completely different effect. It was pretty crazy, but it was never good.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Twitch chat said it was a fun card. But at least
Yeah,
there's,
I mean, it was definitely like a meme deck type of card. Yeah, you could just play Dark Prison, hit face. Seems okay. Yeah, that card has poison, toxic.
we didn't draw any ramp this game. This is the first game in like 15 games I haven't drawn ramp.
Yeah.
I go with the wind.
You still have another turn. There's still hope. Oh, this guy just hit it. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we could start by playing Council, and then we could try to hit the authentic Wild Growth.
It is pretty low odds, but sure.
Yeah. Not much else to do anyway. Well, shit. So in this case, okay, if you're feeling kind of brave, what we could do is just send everything face, and then try to clear with Georgius next turn. And then we would Evo Plesiosaur on 6. That would be both of our Evo points, though.
Perfect. I love that.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. It's been working.
Yeah. The other option is to like just trade both of these and just play it safe, but we're not here to play it safe. If we top deck Springwell, that would be very good.
Which one's Springwell again?
The one that discards to deal 4.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is like a weird aggro tempo sword. Oh my god, what is that?
Deal 4, draw 2 cards.
You're done for. Your life comes next.
Oof. Huh, okay.
Alright, sticking to the plan.
Looks like it.
Vile dragon, repent your wicked deeds. Be gone. Pierce him.
We do have some healing. We can discard the first Plesiosaur first because that's the only way to heal by discarding that, and then later on we can discard Medic with like the Rock Back or something.
Mm-hmm.
This game we're gonna play just a little bit more control-y, I guess. Although we did set him pretty low already. If we draw into Dark Prisons, could be something there.
Or if this sticks, he's just dead.
War is the drama of life
Yeah.
and death.
Aliaska. Okay, that's actually... Yeah, so this guy doesn't take damage from effects, and normally he's just a 6/6, which would make him just die to hours, but he buffed him. He's taking his time. He should just Evo it, for sure.
Yeah, seeming like it.
Oh, what the...
Watch this all day.
It won't
With
be
the
long
gamer
now.
pre-Evo. Free-Evo, I mean.
War is the most sacred act.
With the one-cost Kagemitsu. Okay. Well, this is kind of sad, but we're probably actually going to have to Evo Plesiosaur into the 9-1.
Rip.
Yeah. It doesn't matter too much if we don't have a board on this turn, because like we don't expect Plesio to live anyway,
It won't be long.
and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter too much if he doesn't need to spend more stuff to clear. Okay, yeah, that's okay.
And
so
we even
the-
lost the
It
ping.
was an act
Yeah.
of love.
So like the 0-1, if it dies on his turn, it revives on his following turn, but we don't have any cards on the board anyway, so it still can't actually die here. He could manually Evo it though. When it's evolved, it gains stats based on how many times you've evolved over the course of the game.
I see.
Yeah. So like Sword is the class where you're gonna evolve like 7 times in one game.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. This is looking
Better stand back before you
okay.
get
That's
burned.
fine actually. It's not too many
All
stats.
ends here.
Yeah, it's gonna Evo that.
I'll settle
That's gonna just be a 4/4, I think. It's okay. We can heal back.
Yeah, we got a lot of healing in hand actually.
Yeah. I believe we can full clear if we just discard with the Rockback and Springwell, so we can start with Oracle. Yeah, we could go Oracle, Rockback, Springwell. Well, yeah. I mean, technically, it's not guaranteed if we get unlucky, but okay,
Well,
that's fine.
Got very
so
lucky.
now, yeah, Springwell and hit the 4/4. Very nice.
Yeah, there's some outcomes there that weren't as pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we had one less play point for some reason. Okay, so next turn, we can draw with Oracle. Our hand size is really, really small. Call would be pretty good. Oh, you just hard playing Exterminus Weapon, that is fine. That card deals 4 damage to us when it dies.
Okay.
So the really
Pretty close to
safe,
killing him.
yeah, the really, really safe play is like Oracle and then Chipsbane Evo over that. Another option is like we can start by playing Rockback first on Reggie.
Wait, do I discard Chipsbane?
Or the Chipsbane, actually, yeah, the Chipsbane, and then play Council
Play
and
Council,
see what happens. Okay,
Play
let's play a
Council.
Draconic Call. Wait, we want to play the call first because we gotta increase our hand size here. Make sure we don't discard that. Yeah. Okay. Now we can. So the council discards itself at the end of the turn, and that's gonna clear out the 6/1 for us. We can just play Reggie and hit face for 2,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
we're gonna deal 3 damage this turn. We have Georgius. If he doesn't heal, he's dead.
Craftsmanship.
They could definitely heal. Hopefully they don't. Usually Sword can hit a lot of heal, but it's like later in the game that they can do that. It's already turn 8 though, so it's... They need 5 evolves for like this one card to actually heal.
It's a
And
lot of
they're already...
revolts.
Yeah, they're already at 4 right now, so they just need to evolve one more time and then play Ariat. Or they could play World, yeah. It's like a 6-cost 5/5, destroys the strongest enemy follower. If you have 14 health or less. Oh, okay, never mind. Probably just dead.
All right, troops, get ready for war.
Well, on to the next project.
Nice.
Vile dragon, repent your wicked deeds. I'll get you.
An exemplary battle.
I only did what I had to.
D1.
Division 1, dude. It's like the top, right?
Yeah. We're Diamond 1.
Easy.
This one's for my family.
よっしゃバトルしようぜ
Okay, that's not bad. Give me a turn 5, please, yo. And we already have turncoat as well.
Ooh.
Nice.
Aliens all right.
face you head on.
There's actually quite a few options here. So, one thing you could do, you could just play out Dark Prison here, and it's gonna be just stealth. And then next turn we can play Reggie Evolve and Draconic Call. So then on
like that.
turn, yeah,
It seems good. That
So we
seems
can
better
push-
than just doing it now, because we don't need it till turn 6 anyway.
yeah. You can
Very
push 4
clever.
base and ramp and have the thing ready for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's floating so many play points. Yeah, let's just do it.
Ooh-wee, this wasteland's a fixer-upper.
Be gone.
Oh, this thing's more vicious than a nine-headed dragon. This is pure craftsmanship.
Yeah, just charge damage him for half of his life.
This is pure craftsmanship.
Oh, this
Oh,
doesn't
wait.
have charge until we're in overflow.
Oh, feels bad.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would be a little too broken. But this is still really good.
I was confused.
I shall give
Feels
birth
bad.
to a new
Like, I've
world.
charged this face so many times before already.
Oh, my guy world is not active yet. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Wait a second. Is he? Wait, we have
Is he just dead?
9, 11.
We have another Reggie that we could evolve. And Overflow is active this time, so
I-
that's 9, 10, 11.
I believe we have 18 damage, if I'm counting correctly.
Alright, well, we might as well. We should just do this then, right?
Yeah.
And I'll discard the turncoat.
Sure, yeah.
It won't be long now.
This is pure craftsmanship.
The world cycles on.
And there he goes.
I only
Well,
did
that was
what I
odd.
had to.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps forgetting to emote. I would never emote. I'm a very good-mannered player. Why would I BM people?
We save the communication for tomorrow. Sword.
This one's for my family.
俺だってやるときはやるじゃねえ
Wait, so is emoting in this game considered BM? Or is it, like, friendly and nice to emote people? Because in Hearthstone, you're
Yeah,
not supposed to emote anybody.
Like, I mean, I think it's a little bit less BM than Hearthstone,
Okay.
but it can still be pretty BM. I think it also like it depends on which leader you're using. Some of them honestly have like are actually just straight up rude in all of their emotes.
Wait, how do you
Yeah,
even
oh.
emote? Where's the buttons for that?
You like hold on your leader.
Oh.
Yeah,
Incredible.
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 What? Think, Rowan. I'm here, just like I said in my text.
Oh, they won't let me emote anymore. I was gonna just try and see what all of them were. Alright, let's ramp more. Floats mana. I might just tempo this.
Oh, they have a 1/1.
Oh, they have a
so
poison. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not too great. Might as well just ramp again. Yeah.
Ooh,
We
get
can
away.
ramp again, and then maybe
Head on.
ping that 1/1 off in the future.
Don't let it get to you.
Don't let it get to you.
Is that your favorite emote?
No, but it's like a pretty, it's pretty well known one.
Reporting for duty. We won't give him an inch.
Ooh. We can evolve that next turn.
Yeah. So honestly,
More ramp.
we could just play the medic here, and it's okay if he trades into it. Honestly. Next
Playing
turn.
the medic for 1 healing sounds terrible. I can discard it later for 3 healing.
Yeah, but oh no, it heals for 3 either way.
Oh, okay. So this would be healing for 4.
It
then.
at least
Okay.
forces him to like attack into it or something.
Okay.
Yeah, because
That's better than ramping, you think? Because we're gonna die too fast.
Well, we can get the double effect next turn anyway. So
Oh,
like,
okay,
say he
yeah,
plays like
I
a strong
forgot. This
follower.
gets bigger.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So like, we could
Okay.
do like George's Evo and then play Fervor to clear like 1 strong thing that he has.
Oh, okay. I like that. I'm picking up what
Then
you're putting down now.
Yeah, and then we just pass here. No reason to play anything else, I think.
He didn't just use
Why-
the poison guy.
You might make a good son-in-law.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's saving
Whatever
the
you-
poison guy to remove something big.
I guess so.
He needed more value.
You really
6
did.
damage out of it was too little value. He knows what he's about.
Alright, well, Georges actually just full clears this by itself because it can ping the 5/5. Yeah, we can evil that, and then
Wicked deeds.
just balance on him.
Be gone. Kiss him through.
Now here, I'd actually be okay with just playing Council because we can clear again with Fervor next turn, but we want to hit. Okay, we can. Do we play this? So like we basically get rid of the 1 cost discard for 2 more cards. I think that's worth it. Let's play the Council again.
Nice.
Okay.
Got the guy.
Yeah. We have call anyway, so and we had 8 play points, so we could call Plazio next turn, but it is all good. We'll probably still call Plazio anyway, just to increase the hand size.
My resolve spurs me forward.
Oh my. Okay, so that card, it basically doesn't take damage when it gets attacked, but it can die from effect damage and from hard removals. So actually,
you could just
if we
kill
put,
it if you want to kill it.
yeah, we could actually just play like Furor and then tempo out the Dragoon medic is actually not bad here.
Yeah, I don't think we actually need the Paleosaurus thing to kill him.
Yeah.
You just left
Yeah.
his 6/6 alive.
Exactly, yeah. And you just play out the medic and then
And
hit
we just
for
kill him
6.
with that stuff next turn.
Bottoms up.
Yeah, and like next turn, depending on what we draw into, we still might not even need to draw Plazio because like as long as we're not discarding yet, we're not losing out on anything. It really just depends on like what makes a better board, which cards are easier to play at which time.
Right.
You might make a good son-in-law.
Gotta be feeling hungry.
Let's see how well you handle this.
Fanfare's Battlecry? Yeah, Fanfare's Battlecry. Then Storm is Charge, and then Ward is Taunt. This game is very Hearthstone-like compared to most of the other card games.
Just like I said in my tip.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of the keywords are the same.
There's no, like, phases.
Oops, wrong pill.
Yeah, there's no like battle phase or anything like that. Okay, he's really dead. King Georgius ping the 5/5. Evo the Georgius
And your wicked deeds.
to clear out the ward, and you have Dark
It won't be
Prisons for
long now.
days.
Kiss him through. Please steal responsibly.
And then we just have like 12 extra attack damage there, chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I only did what I had to.
This one's for my family.
You must die.
For my family. Easy.
Nice. This is kind of insane. Like, we're actually opening with ramps so often. Just pass.
The uncharted desert awaits.
He's playing this stuff again.
I won't stop singing until
Oh,
there's
what?
no peace.
It's like a control card. You don't really see it in decks like the one he's playing very often.
Huh.
Yeah. So this is like if your opponent has like a strong follower on board, you could play it, target that strong follower, and it doesn't deal damage for the next turn.
Right.
So you could have like a delayed clear for it. Just ramp again, I think. Because you could either ramp again. Honestly,
We could
like I'm not
go
scared at all.
stuff.
Yeah, well, the still cap we can't evo it yet because it's still turn 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's bad. Okay, so then it's definitely just ramp.
I think so. I would not be too
I'll
scared
face
of
you
what he's
head
got
on.
right now.
And then next turn, when we can evolve this for free, we do the whole thing.
Yeah, so this is like the play points might line up kind of weirdly because the Spring Wall has enhanced, right? But then the Steel Cap, it only can evolve for free if we've already discarded before we play it.
Right.
So if we actually top deck a 2-drop, that would be kind of perfect. Oh, well,
Nailed
there
it.
we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now let's play the Spring Well, discard Turncoat, hit the 3/4, play Steel Cap,
Sing another note.
or Evo the Steel Cap for free. Target the 2/2 on the right that doesn't have the bubble thing. And then we trade into the bubble. Nice.
A fitting end.
And then our hand looks small, but all of these things draw, so we're not too bad off.
Yeah. Just need something to discard. But luckily for us, you draw a card every turn.
Would you believe it?
Oh, we could just do that.
Oh, yeah, let's start with that. That's good. Just play
Let's
me
do
back,
that
play
and
play
then
Yu-Gi-Oh.
discard starts later.
Very cool.
Wait, do I need to evo it for the effect to happen?
No, but you should evo it anyway because it has the discard and draw 2, which is just really good.
Yeah.
It won't be long now.
The truth was a bitter pill.
Oh, the fighting means he likes.
You are done for. Don't make me cry.
Alright, what can we do here? We have...
Do these take damage from pings?
They do, yeah. They just can't be
Okay.
targeted. But most of our things don't target anyway.
We get ramp into Georgius too.
Yeah. If there's ramp into Georgius, we could also just like discard a million times this turn,
Let's
which
just
I think is a
discard a
little
million.
bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do this, yeah, and then now let's play the Council. Discard the Oracle. Oh, we're popping off. Play the 2-cost Council, it's the same thing, but it's gonna get the other card back.
This one.
Yeah, You can discard the Medic.
Hey, we're going crazy.
And now we've got a 0-cost, so
Yeah,
we can just play that.
lethal.
We do have lethal, yeah, we drew Reggie. Yeah.
It's a fixer-upper.
Time to say goodbye.
Oh, this thing's more vicious than a 9-headed dragon. This is pure craftsmanship.
An exemplary battle.
It's pretty cool.
I only did what I had to.
Yup.
Starting to do more combo-y stuff.
Yeah, you're actually learning pretty quickly. That last turn was good. The biggest things really with this deck are like managing your hand size. And like I'm sure you've like noticed like when the best time to use Draconic Council is. Like obviously you want to like get the 1-cost plight out if you can, and then
This one's for my
play the
family.
2-cost, discard a random thing. Because most of the 2-cost cards that you discard are not high priority, so you can discard those if you want. Yeah.
Pretty good hand.
Pretty good, once again. Rune Kick W.
A couple of people are asking you about your stream, man.
Oh, I have tried streaming before. It's not, like, really my thing, I guess. I have actually recently been thinking about trying to stream again. It's just like I'm fine with it and all. But it's obviously not the best way to practice, obviously. Like, there's, streaming. Then there's, playing ladder by yourself. Then there's, like, scrimming with, like, actual good players. There's, like, 3 very, very distinct environments. And streaming is, like, by far the worst way to learn anything out of those 3. And so I would have to, like, still practice and do other things on top of the time that I stream. On top of, like, life things. So it's just... I don't really make time for it, but I do have an okay setup for it, and I mean, I could stream.
You should do it, man. It's pretty fun.
Okay. Actually, like,
but it does make your competitive career go down a bit because it's a big time commitment. I know when I started streaming, I started losing a lot more.
It feels bad, man. Yeah. We can play another Playsio story here. It's actually okay. And discard the turncoat. Yeah, like the past couple of years, I've been mostly focused on just like performing as well as I can, because that's my main priority, right? The skill bound, we can just save. We can just play next turn.
We want the pings to actually do something, right?
Yeah, we can probably fit like all the play points in next turn anyway, and that's like sort of like a general thing with this deck. With skill bound in particular, you don't have to play right away. If you're setting up for like Azure Dragon, stuff like that, then you can play it just to get the cost down and just use your play points efficiently. Okay, so
we'd also hit him in the face for 10 this turn.
I do like that. We can play Reggie Dark Prison, rock back, discard the other turncoat, and push 11 damage this turn. Make a pretty okay board. Think we can do that?
Yeah.
Yep. Just get the damage.
Wait, are we playing this thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Then discard the turncoat. There we go.
Yeah.
And then this guy. And then evolve.
Yep. Yeah, so the rune deck that we're facing, if it's spell boost, which it should be, basically they also don't really do a whole lot in terms of like early tempo. They play a bunch of spells. The more spells you play, like the reducer cost. You've played D-Shift before, it's kind of like that. But instead of reducing like one really big spell, they're mostly boosting followers. And around turn 6 is when they want to start making really strong plays. And so as long as we can clear their stuff from like turn 6, 7 onwards, we're in a fine position. Or if we can get the storm damage in really early, that is also a really good way to win this matchup.
Nice. Well, we just did that, so there you go.
Yep.
We got 3 discards in our hand, so probably be able to discard everything, cycle into the 4/4 that deals 4 damage, and kill him.
Yeah, exactly. What beats this Dragoncraft deck?
Don't tell him, don't tell him. They're gonna queue into us. They're gonna queue into us, man.
Well, they already have queued into us, I guess. Like, the Forest deck, the one that just combos for eternity.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it's like favored into everything. It's just the best deck right now.
Ooh, oh wait, we can't evolve it. It still does 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead in a bunch of ways. This is still alive. Why is that still alive?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Luxus Forest is favored against basically everything, including Dragon. Most decks go even with Dragon. A Sanctuary Haven is actually kind of tough for Dragon, although it is winnable.
Has Firebat lost yet? Yeah. I lose sometimes when he's not telling me all the plays. Here, we'll show you guys a loss real quick. All right, don't tell me what to do this week.
Okay.
Because I like when he doesn't say a lot of like direct instructions, but a lot of times it nudges me in the right direction, and then it's easier to figure out what to do. When it's complete silence, it's a lot harder to know the exact right play. I don't know. I'm still pretty new. You wouldn't know it by how often I draw Wild Growth.
Oh, this is actually unbelievable.
I don't know. I'm really lucky, dude. You don't have to
You're
be good.
really
You just got to
good
be
at-
lucky, right?
You're really good at Hearthstone, I can tell.
Yeah.
I could have not known who you were. I just seen the draws, but like, is this Firebat or something?
Yeah.
What is happening? He does have quick later on one though. It's Wild Boar.
Yeah.
We won't give him an inch.
He's gonna kill me.
Okay.
Too bad we can't just evolve the Georgia. Feels bad.
Let's speed things up.
My curve has been absolutely perfect all game. Alright, I'm gonna just clear. Death seems bad.
Dragon, repent your wicked deeds.
Be gone.
Pierce him through.
Should have been quicker.
Don't need that. So I get the extra ping because I can also discard this next turn.
Farewell.
Overflow is active. I don't need an extra ping anyway, though.
It won't be long now.
Ugh. Alright. I have tons of discard effects to draw and discard and cycle into my burn finisher. That's what we're trying to do. I think.
A samurai does not.
Or maybe find those heal guys, that would be good too. I don't think I need this.
Nothing to fear.
I'm gonna have the medic guy.
You wouldn't.
Alright. And then I kill him next turn if I'm not dead.
My crew stands with me.
Pirate guy.
It won't be long now.
Hold up your swords with pride.
Alright, cool. I gotta have lethal somehow. The Reggie ramps me to make the Giorgio active, right?
Yes. If you evolve her.
Perfect. So that's lethal. Or we had lethal with this guy, right?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna do it this way though, it's cooler.
Time to
Shows
say
more
goodbye.
mechanical understanding.
This thing's more. This is pure craftsmanship.
Vile dragon, repent your wicked deeds.
An exemplary battle.
All right, that one was kind of easy. I kind of drew the nuts, but there was that one really the big discard turn.
Yeah. That was actually fine.
I had to.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun doing the big discard pop-off thing, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You get that adrenaline rush going. Feels miracle roguey a little bit.
A lot of decks in this game have like a little bit of combo characteristic to them.
I like it.
Yeah, and Lox's Forest like basically is Miracle Rogue.
This one's for my family.
Is
Kind
fighting
of,
in
not
despair
really,
all
but
you
similar.
know? Hello. Aegis transformation. Hello. Holy gem. Aegis transformation.
Bunches of fairies. Any allied amulets on play game +1/+1. Ramping.
I'll face you head on.
Now I could preload this dude and
This armor's
set up the
turning
discard
out
for that
pretty
guy.
Useful.
Yeah.
I don't need to ramp again. So we say that for its extra effect when they reach overflow, to just do this play.
I like that a lot. I think
Yeah,
you're already playing better than like the majority of competitive players, if I'll be honest.
Well, that's pretty good because I've only played for like 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh my god, what is that? I've never seen that card. Okay. Or that amulet. Okay, that's actually that's really a problem. We can't kill that 6/6. Not consistently, at least.
It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. It might be fine.
It better be fine because
not-
we don't have another
Yeah.
option.
Yeah. Well, here I'd hit I'd hit in with the 3/2 into the 1/3 first, just because like that's the worst target to ping.
What was
Okay, yeah,
And we're
that's
not
fair.
pushing face damage no matter what, so.
Right. Yeah.
Alright, but this is kind of scary.
He's only got 7 power.
Music to your ears, am I right?
Today we'll lift some heavy scriptures. You're done for. Put your legs into each prayer.
Okay. So they have this card called Raw, and it does damage every single turn, starting with 1 damage from turn 6, and it goes up by 1 every single turn. So
Okay.
that's probably the most likely way that they would kill us eventually. So that's why we would like to hit some healing eventually. But here we're just gonna. I think we can.
Scalebound, discard the
start
turn
with
count.
this- Yeah, and then see what we get. You don't have rock.
Complete city service.
Rock. We could rock back and play the Führer. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Got pretty good odds of being able to clear the thing.
Yeah.
Then get rid of Dragon Oracle. Or actually, we could get rid of Shipsbane.
Yeah, get rid of that guy.
Although it is kind of healing. Alright, well, we Gigolo rolled that.
That's a little unfortunate. So what we could do instead is we can just play this Georgius and ping the 6-1 directly. That is okay. No problem. We can just draw more Georgiuses later. And usually we have like overkill damage anyway. Christopher usually like it has like an extra use in this matchup because they can play Yukari, which it buffs their board, makes them immune to effect damage, and then if they set up a strong board with Yukari, then we're gonna need something like Hercules Furor to actually clear this stuff. And there's the card I was talking about.
Embrace them in your fiery gales.
So it's gonna deal 1 damage this turn. Okay.
This
We
draws a
could just-
card when it dies, too.
Yes. We could play like double Reggie call and like trade the 2/2 into the 1/1, trade 1 Reggie into the 7/3 after we evo the Reggie, and then hit face for 5.
Yeah, I like
So
it.
then we would have like a good amount of hand size. We'd ramp to 10. Their board push 5. Okay.
Ooh-wee, this wasteland's a fixer-upper. Ooh-wee, this wasteland's a fixer-upper.
Evo one of these.
It won't be long now.
Oh yeah, we might as well trade the rock back into the 7/3. Yeah, guarantee the draw. He can banish it.
This is pure craftsmanship.
Face.
This is pure craftsmanship.
All right, nice.
Alright, and we got the healing in our hand now.
Yeah.
And Georgius is active to do the deal 4.
His amulet is gonna pop next turn though. It's like a 1/3 charge that deals 1 damage when it attacks. So it's at least 2. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Okay,
Keeps the doctor away.
we have 1 HP this turn if he evos face.
Well, then our things are alive, aren't they?
Yes, but I don't. So that's why I don't think he should.
Conclude.
Oh, he's gonna evil that. Is he a spicy gamer? Oh my god. Oh no.
Alright, so he's dead.
Yes, he's dead.
Vile dragon.
Unfortunate, man.
This is pure craftsmanship. This is pure craftsmanship.
That's a spicy shrimp taco. He really went for it. Respectable.
I only did what I had to.
Alright, probably just like this last game, and then I say we call it.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So let's make this one a good one.
This one's
Can't
for
lose.
the family.
You must die.
Going second against Sword, always a great time. Oh, and... Okay, well...
I win.
Yep. On demand. Oh, now we really win. If we get Georgius, Medic... We can just call it a wash. That's pretty good, too.
Yeah, I like the double Reggie hands. Those are pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, that's a card I haven't seen in a while. Used to be decently good in like January this year. Okay, got a lot of options.
I might just play the turncoat.
We could actually just pass here, honestly, because I'd rather have this turncoat be the red dragon because we don't have that much card draw in our hand. And next turn, we can just play the enhanced Springwell for 5 to give it more stats. It's going to clear one thing, then we can evo over something else.
Okay. You want tempo of 4/4?
You could, but
Tempo
it's
good.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's this is really safe. It's fine.
I mean, he's an aggro deck, right? I don't know.
It's more like a
Swords.
mid-rangey deck, but then again, like I never really know what these guys are playing.
True.
Yeah. In Shadowverse, like passing is actually, I guess, legit pretty often. In Hearthstone, I don't think you
never pass.
pass. Like
You
I don't
never pass.
like I don't think it ever happens. Basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Springwell, discard turncoat, and then Evo make a 4 mana 7/7, and then
Here comes the tidal
make him
wave.
deal with that. Yeah, like control decks in Shadowverse, like you have to know when to just pass the turn. It's a super
Keeps
important
falling on my head.
thing to know. Because it's like all about like the resources in your hand.
Biding your time is a tactic unto itself.
You are done for.
Yeah, you can't clear this.
The time for observation is over. I waited too
My
long.
loyalty is ironclad. It won't be long now.
My heart weighs heavy.
This guy did.
Yeah, there's like a lot of small things you can do that have a chance to just give you a gigantic advantage. Like the 5/5 Springwell pre-evolve is one of those things, especially against I guess more like simple board-based decks like this that don't really have robust removal options. They might not be able to deal 7 damage.
My loyalty is ironclad.
Pedal. Yeah, this guy's playing an arena deck. Unlucky. That card is super good in arena.
Arena.
Yeah, we
Do
can
a lot
play
of people
the.
play the arena mode in this?
I mean, yeah, you always got people who play a lot of arena. I obviously am not a huge. Oh, we bought play the turncoat. Yeah, we play that one. Discard like a call is fine. Yeah, and then let's Evo face with Reggie. Yeah, in general, like the Crimson and the Azure Dragons, like as a rule of thumb, you don't want to play them for like 3 cost or more unless you clearly don't have any other options.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 is like the most that I would play them for in most cases. Except for like the Azure Dragon, obviously, because that like it could be anything depending on your setup. He's hella dead.
My loyalty is ironclad. Witness the fury of my curse.
I yield. Vile dragon, repent your wicked deeds.
Nice.
Pierced.
An
Yeah. So like the most important thing, obviously, of like the first day is just to have you get a good feel for our deck, and I think you've got like a lot of progress in that regard. I think you've learned really, really fast. Like, you actually probably have like a better instinct for this deck than a lot of like casual players, I think already. Like small things like knowing to play the ambush guy sort of early on just to set up for a future turn is something that a lot of casual players don't even do. Even though like it might seem really obvious to like us or something. Yeah. So
Tempo
pretty
good, man.
Yeah. So tomorrow, let's try to wake up on time, and then before our match, we can go over our opponent's decks. I'll play some matches against you with their deck. And then we'll both be screen sharing, and I'll talk to you about both perspectives so that you can learn about their deck tomorrow.
Okay. What time tomorrow are we doing that? The first match is at like noon, I thought.
Yeah, so they want us to be ready by noon PST.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, thanks for coming on the stream. Thanks for helping me prepare for the tournament. And thanks to the Shadowverse community for inviting me to the streamer tournament thing. It's pretty cool. And thanks to all the viewers out there watching us. I really appreciate the support, and I'm glad you guys tuned into the stream, even though it's not the Hearthstone thing that you're usually used to. Do you want to plug your channels and socials and stuff?
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter at NoireSV.
So
that's the main thing that I use. Yeah.
Are interested in learning more about Shadowverse or checking out more Shadowverse content, is going to be this guy that you're going to want to follow, because I am not the professional he is. All right, cool. Take care, guys.